be working.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get them, yo. We got these niggas.
They all hands on deck right now. These are
Give Chef a little more. All right, here we go. All right, we should be live, yo. We live. We live and we live, yo. All right. All right, let me give you back the host, yo. Definitely live.
Yeah, I seen it. It just popped my phone, so.
Bang, bang. There you go. You got it. All right. Nice Saturday to be here.
Yeah. I'm chilling too. So.
Nice Saturday. Big up to all the fans, man. Sosa's world. Big up. Big up. Let the people come in the building. What's going on, Sosa?
Everything good, man. So gonna get it cracking on a Saturday afternoon. But let me
take your time.
Let me cue the music up. I got a little intro, little freestyle we can run and shit. I went and look for some free music that we can play and shit. Everybody pile up in the room.
Free rain, free tie, free chicken, free cam, free gutter, free bang, free lurch, free big business, free BK. Yeah, see the guys, nigga, don't fucking play, nigga. You know what we doing, nigga. Second day home. Yeah, look, I try to run but they caught me. Little John, I called to get him off me. I just those niggas who was hating and didn't support me. And I ain't saying name yet. I'm killing them so I'm still praying for my enemies. Sports gave me my agility. God gave me my ability. And my mom gave me my identity. Had me in high security. Every day I'm praying God for giving me. I be home soon. Niggas cannot get rid of me. Those type of choices going through my dome. Them type of choices going through my dome. CEOs want my autograph. Nigga, fuck you, let me go home. They wanna count up everything I own. All of my business always getting shown. Fan mail, I can never feel alone. Niggas catching new cases on the I mix the commissary with the lunch meat. I did 1,000 push-up with my bunkie. He said he do a nigga, bump me. Female CEO acting like she want me. I got my feet up eating, feeling comfy. I called my bitch, she told me that she loved me. She said she couldn't wait to get to hug me. Fuck me on the first date and she looked. I was thinking, and I was reflecting. Now I got a question for the reverend. If you kill a killer, do you go to heaven? If it's for your safety, can you own a weapon? Got my body right, it was my only blessing. Gotta tuck it better, cause I know he checking. Look, I took it step by step. I took it day by day. I made up my mind. If I saw an op, I'ma eat his food and I'ma say my grace. It's my workout. Don't come and try to change my pace. I had to change my lawyers. And I prayed her to save my case. They give me no bail. I'm a rich nigga. They're like, oh well. Got too many kids, can do no jail. Had my first daughter like 012. Yeah, I know everything happening so well. Yeah, but I promise the stories I won't tell. Look, I gotta push through. I'm good with the niggas who cook. They was giving me cooked food. When I woke up the jail, I was busting a foot move. Look, they don't wanna fight. They just took that shit. They tryna look cool. Look, they don't wanna fight. They just took that shit. They tryna look. Yeah, this shit was needed. They needed it. I smell fair. I'm breathing it. Look, if you make it lit, don't try to squash a nigga, leave it lit. I got so many songs that I need to win. I only listen to songs that I'm featured in. Look, I wanna thank God for giving me more than a day job. When I start losing, I play hard. Look, from the back of Brooklyn all the way to the Great Wall. Look, I got music in China, nigga. Look, I caught a gun charge. I was on my way to go and find them niggas. Look, it's 24-hour East. This shit a diner, nigga. This shit a them niggas fool. This shit a diner, nigga. I'm in the major league. They just some minor niggas.
You know what it is, Funk Fleck, Fabio, Juanito, I see it. Tap Wizard, what up?
Hey, nigga, second day home, man. I ain't looking.
Yo, man. Shit, ready to rock.
Hey, man, what's good with you, bro?
Ain't much, man. Banging on pseudos, man. We breaking arrows, man. That's what we doing. Yeah.
Yeah, they bouncing off the tank show. This shit is funny. Put
Yeah.
together, they got the put together a whole smear campaign of pseudo information and pseudo scholars. Crazy. 10 experts to say the Egyptians was black. We're gonna go ahead and remove 5. It's easy work. And just see how deep the well run on the pseudoism. Man, I know you got a couple clips you want. I think we was having a good discussion on like the whole misdirection, foolery, and framing their own arguments. Interesting, man. Let me where you at, Q? I know you somewhere in these ethers, yo. So you supposed to deliver, yo. Don't let the pseudos get you. They hit you with the spray, with the pseudo spray, yo. I heard you on Side Letters, and you was siding with the pseudos, yo. They hit you with the misdirection, yo. And the thing that's funny is, I know you're gonna look into it. So when you look into it, yo, make sure you get on the right side of history, yo. Understand the conversation and check the sources like you supposed to, yo. Let's get this straight. I don't expect the pseudos to check sources because they pseudos, right? If you use Mark Bavel's work, you're a pseudo. Coast to coast, if you're using people that's on coast to coast radio, pseudo. Ken Ham, right? Intelligent design. If you're using that work, so there's some contradictions going on. So you got people using Diop's work and Ken Ham's work. One is an anti-evolutionist intelligent designer, right? And one was supposed to support biological human evolution. Scan Diop. So you can use both. Right. They're diabolically opposed to each other.
Right. And we're gonna clean up some of this. We're gonna look at. I was gonna also. We're gonna touch on what is the one drop rule. Man, we're gonna look into the one drop rule and what that means, and who all fall under the one drop rule. See who don't. It'd be easier to talk about who don't fall under the one drop rule than to talk about everybody that fall under the one drop rules. We're gonna touch on that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna give a understanding of what the experts said in terms of people and peoples. We should talk about describing different, distinguishing different peoples, right? And matter of fact, we can go to Santaron's work. I told Smash the same thing, and Santaron said the same thing. He said that nor did they use that to make distinction between, he said, different peoples, and he said the same thing in his work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So we got a lot of people in the community emailing the experts. Yeah. trying to bang on them like they at the level. Like I need to be opening up a email to smash Rockwell and the hieroglyphics. Like I got to get right with the hieroglyphics before I go back to amongst my peers. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It was like you said that cat with it. He was like, he's like, they don't play in our league. It's ridiculous.
Shit. I tell you, you know what's interesting though, Sosa, is like at the end of the day, they have framed themselves as being the experts, right? And that's what's interesting, because I can show you a clip of an expert saying I did something expertly. We was right there. We heard him say it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right? So you asked for that same thing. I'm gonna show you, Smack. Since you want to do that, right? You supposed to know what that was, right? But I think that let me tell you what the overarching theme is that there is this side and there is that side. And the example I want to use was the vaccines. So the anti-vax movement was touting themselves as the other side. But in reality, where human beings reside, they was not the other side. The other side can only be presented within virology and immunology. That's where you find the other sides of the arguments within science. You don't find the other side of the argument outside of science. That's a stop sign. That's a brick wall. There's a steel door. No arguments are made outside of virology and immunology when you're talking about vaccine science. Simple as that. The arguments are made within vaccine science. Okay? So now when we're talking about Egypt, Egyptology, these arguments are made inside of Egyptology. How do we know? We have great examples of it. At the Cairo Symposium, it was the argument made, right, inside of a scientific conference. Y'all could read the notes, right? There's certain communications that have to happen. Certain papers have to be turned in, right? And then you have your discourse. That's where the argument was made. The argument is not made outside of that. No matter how much y'all try to act like it, no matter how much you email people and do all that, man, you're not moving the needle. Okay? And the fact that people actually think that they're the other side, and you hear people mockingbird that, that's how we know it's trouble. That's the trouble. The cult leader always claims to be the other side, y'all. Always that. Go back and listen to the show we did on cult leaders. So I just want to make it clear, Sosa, that smashing them on Sonetta TV is not the actual other side, yo. Like, seriously, yo. Seriously, yo. We're not going to do that. I don't care how much you trash my name, care how much you trash the pseudo killers. You know what I'm saying, yo? You're fucking delusional. You're not the other side. You may be the other side for those who can't read and write and don't understand what the other side is. So I'm going to say this again. The other side is inside of Egyptology, presents the other side, yo.
Yeah, and if you're going to get 10 Egyptologists, could you at least make sure they Egyptologists, bro? Can you at least get that research right? Like, God damn. You don't mess that up, man. Get 10 Egyptologists, man. Don't just get 10 people saying it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you mess up the research on that one, bro? Like, oh, man. That's wild. Yeah.
Yeah, got people saying it's 10 Egyptologists. So, so y'all got to know how something
These niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they had me messed up. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, Marble, Egyptologist? I ain't know that. They got me looking for stuff I already know ain't true. Make sure I ain't tripping. Oh, I ain't no Marble with Egyptologist. What the hell's going on here?
Look.
Yeah, boy.
Look, and you know how I interview a person, yo. We're gonna have a conversation. We having conversation before we even start the cameras and rolling. So I already know what their goddamn stance is, yo. You know what I mean? Like, I already understand the whole like thing. So I'm thinking, like, damn, y'all done show. I think who they use, Carol Cooney, who else they use? They used the people. Man, they used the Vanessa that was on Assad's show, right?
Yeah.
They had a whole segment talking about race and how that's a bad argument. So how's the person that says that's a bad argument using race, and then asks Assad, you weren't trying to talk about the race, was you? How you gonna use her as one of the people that's saying that? You know how easy that's gonna be to pull that up, yo?
Yeah, they skipping and trimming videos to fit a narrative. Yeah. Listen, man. I never thought I'd see the day Smash do that, man. Like Smash always. Yeah, man. I'm disappointed, man. I thought Smash always keep it 100.
Yeah, he disappointed me, yo. He might got a better pseudo crowd now, bro. Yeah. But the people that's respected, yo, you don't got their respect, yo. That's what you're losing now, yo. As you build your pseudo wall army, right? You got people like what's his name? Get 1 million views. What's his name, yo? The pseudo.
Carson.
Billy. Yeah, you got niggas like Billy Carson saying, big up the Smash Scan. Well, yeah. Yo, you gotta think about that, yo. Yeah, really, really think about that, yo.
Yeah, got Smash saying a red woman. So when they talk about a red woman in Egypt, talking about a red bone. So Smash is saying that them lighter skinned women on the wall, them red bones. Like, bro, like my nigga, like, and nobody's even like he just rocking too. Nobody's like, hold on, Smash. Like, where'd you get that from? Like, is that something you just made up? Like,
Yeah.
can we research that to see like the scholars are saying these are light? No, red bone is a light skin system. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what is we doing, man? What is we doing, man? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I get it, yo. It's the realm of foolery, yo. And levels never seen before, yo. Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah, it take 5 minutes to get them. I'm gonna get them. Yeah,
Yeah,
they doing what they think they doing. Yo, I like all that. Yeah, I like all that. It's fun to me. Keep doing it because we had a great interview the other day, bro. Didn't we?
yeah. A nice
Yeah,
little
late,
surprise coming up.
huh?
Yeah, nice little interview, nice little surprise interview coming up. I think everybody gonna love it. Everybody gonna love that one.
Yeah, we asked specific questions, though. Did you mean that when you said that? Say, nah, I must have got a little excited. That shit was funny.
Yeah, so I can hear the excitement in my voice. That's yeah.
You know what? We're gonna find one expert that want all the smoke. Watch.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Somebody need all the smoke.
We need somebody to come down, put belt the ass, bro. Straight up.
Yep, yep. Come down, stomp them out and leave. Yeah. And then you got people hiding scholars' names, putting up interviews, only put the scholar name on there, yo.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
Crazy.
like, yeah, and so let me touch on this one drop rule real quick. And niggas celebrating the one drop rule. Like, yeah, we got them. They say in Jim Crow South, they black. We winning. All right, so let's get the one drop rule. The one drop rule was a legal principle of racial classification that was prominent in the 20th century United States. It asserted that any person with even one ancestor of black ancestry, one drop of black blood is considered black, Negro, or color in historical terms. It is an example of hypodescent, the automatic assignment of children of a mixed union between different socioeconomic or ethnic groups to a group with lower status, regardless of proportional ancestry in different groups. So that means like you can be 75% European. If you got one black ancestor, one drop of black blood, that relegates you to the lowest hierarchy because race is set up as hierarchical. So that drops you down. One black blood drops you down to the bottom of the chain. So this is what you're celebrating. You're celebrating the rule that identifies blackness as the bottom caste, and that one drop takes you from the hierarchy from the highest level to the lower level. This is what you celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy in 2024. So it said this concept became codified into the law of some of the U.S. states in the early 20th century. It was associated with the principle of invisible blackness that developed after the long history of racial interaction in the South, which has included the hardening of slavery as a racial caste system and later segregation before the rule was outlawed by the Supreme Court on the Loving versus Virginia decision in 1967. It was used to prevent interracial marriages and in general to deny rights and equal opportunities and uphold white supremacy. This is what we celebrate, bro. Like, it's banana. You know what I'm saying? We winning.
Do me a favor,
Yeah.
So go back to that where it said it relegates you to the lower class. Can you go back up to that, please?
Which one?
Read that part again. I think you talked about how the one drop rule. I think you said you read something that said it relegates you to the lower class.
Yeah.
Was that part in there? Yeah. Go back. Let's see this. I'm gonna put it in context for y'all. Read that again. Put it in context.
Yeah. So that's what. So it said it's hypodescent, right? So it is an example of hypodescent, the automatic assignment of children of a mixed union between different social, economic, or ethnic groups to the group with a lower status.
Okay.
Regardless of different groups. Go ahead.
Okay, so when when the Egyptologist says that the Egyptians would have been considered black based off the one drop rule, they're simply saying if they came to the United States, it would have been relegated to a lower class, yo. Okay. So it's just important to understand definitions and systems that was in place, yo. Like y'all could understand that, right? Right? Based off the color of their skin, they would have been relegated to a lower class, yo, and would have been put in a category. A lot of times it would stop you from getting certain jobs and having a cap on how much money you could actually make. So they basically saying that anybody, you could have been from the Adam and Eve's island, you would have been relegated to that class. You could have been from India, you would have been relegated to that class. The possibilities would have been there. Okay, but I want to also let you know, in reality, when you look at the census, yo, they had relegated the Egyptians to white people. Okay, now I think they might just change that, but I guess in reality, though, when you really look at it, they wasn't even classifying the Egyptians as black; they was classifying them as white based off the census. But if you want to follow suit with what some of the Egyptologists said, then they would have been relegated to a class where their ability to make money would have been stomped out. So y'all got to really think about this, man. So I understand that what the community, I know I understand where the community is at, right? So you got these charlatans amongst you that's not telling you, hey man, just go look that up. No, they cheering. Okay, they're cheering. So they will cheer Kara and big up to Kara Cooney. She was a great guest, right? She specifically was saying by American standards, right? But the Egyptians have never lived by American standards, right? They actually lived by Egyptian standards in ancient times and times now, right? So if that's the case, what is the Egyptian standard? Yeah, they don't even like the color black like that. Ancient Egyptian, the color black was different from what the African American color black would have been. That's reality right there. So yeah, man, y'all got people just trying to promote an agenda. And the agenda is to put back safely, fix those racial categories. Yo, that's their agenda, yo. And they promote ignorance amongst you for that. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So let me go to this part right here. This is where they were on 1895, where they're discussing it. They said, although racial segregation was adopted legally by southern states of former Confederacy in the late 19th century, legislators resisted defining race by law as part of preventing interracial marriages. In 1895, in South Carolina, during a discussion, George D. Tillman said this. He said, it is a scientific fact that there is not one full-blooded Caucasian on the floor of this convention. He said, every member has in him a certain mixture of colored blood. He said, it will be a cruel injustice and the source of endless litigation of scandal, horror, feud, and bloodshed to undertake a null or forbid marriage for a remote, perhaps obsolete trace of Negro blood. He said, the doors will be open to scandal, malice, and greed. Like, this is how preposterous the concept was in 1895. So why anyone would be celebrating a victory in that in 2024 is crazy, bro. Crazy unto itself. Yeah.
You say they had to start getting people off the Senate floor.
Yeah, it'll be too much. It'll be too much, bro. Like, yeah, it's like, bro, when we all be out of here, bro. If we instigated one drop rule, all the people that you're looking at right now, you consider white, is gone. Right? They black.
Oh, that shit crazy. You know Run that again. Yeah. Run that again. Run that one more time. So we can really get you. We gotta make clips. So we're gonna make a clip of that. Go ahead, son. Run that clip.
1895, South Carolina, doing a discussion. This is George D. Tillman. It is a scientific fact that there's not one full-blooded Caucasian on the floor in this convention. Every member has in him a certain mixture of colored blood. It will be a cruel injustice and the source of endless litigation of scandal, horror, feud, and bloodshed to undertake to annul or forbid marriages for a remote, perhaps obsolete trace of Negro blood. The doors will be open to scandal, malice, and greed. Yeah.
And you know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. Yeah. Now, how wild is that? So when y'all celebrate that, do y'all really get it? Y'all don't get it. Y'all celebrate through y'all ignorance. Yeah, we gotta stop celebrating through our ignorance, man. It makes us look bad, yo. It do, yo. And the fact that y'all don't care about that is amazing. Man, you know, the standard has always been look up the damn words being used against you. That's the standard, man. And figure out the context how these words are used. Right? So basically speaking, is hell. Fundamentally speaking, all humans on earth is African, right?
Right.
And if you making African synonymous with black, what you do, right? You're saying all human beings are black. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Color, people of color, right? The majority of the inhabitants on earth are people of color. That doesn't help distinguish the Estuet people. That doesn't help to identify people in Mesoamerica. It doesn't help people to identify the people in South Africa, in the Nile Valley, in West Africa, in Central Africa, Northeast Africa. Yeah, being a person of color does not help you identify the ethnic groups that reside in certain areas. It just doesn't, man. And if the equator goes around the planet Earth, and we learn this in the Galaxy and Beyond show, big up space days after right? We know the damn equator go around the Earth, and so the closer to the equator, the darker you will be. Early Homo sapiens sapiens. So you do not need to be in Africa to be a person of color. You don't, and we can safely say, based off of all humanity come from Africa, and everybody has one drop of black blood. See? So we right where we started at. Don't let them play with your mental faculties. Don't let them do it. Take your time, slow it down, because you don't want to make the mistake to feed your children bad information and they go to school and get joked by somebody that's sound in scientific literacy, yo.
Yeah, you know, and the thing is that they're picking and choosing. They're not considered they don't consider them Berbers black. They got a drop of African blood in them. They turning those up at them Algerians over there. You know what I'm saying? And even the modern Egyptians, who we know got some African ancestry, many drops of black blood. The one they call invaders.
The invaders got the drop.
Yeah, they ain't black, they Arabs.
They Arabs, though.
Yeah, they ain't black, they Arabs.
In Africa.
Yeah. So they pick and choose when they want to rock with when something is black and when it's not, based on their one drop rule. You know what I mean?
It's horrible, yo. It's horrible. They living in Northeast Africa, yo. It's horrible, yo. Been mixing forever. It's a horrible state of affairs, yo. We got them, though. We got them on tape. We got them.
Hold on, here we go. We got that good guy. What did you understand, that good guy? What did he understand? I read it clearly. What's going on, bro? Oh, he done disappeared. All right.
Force out of there. May the force be with you. I'm almost.
Yeah. And Spash he ain't addressed the part of the argument. What we said that was untrue is he said that all the Egyptologists agree that the Egyptians called themselves black. So why he spent the past 2 days not doing that? I'm saying, because when Chef Moon came on here and he said it's not 100% true, that's what he was talking about. Yeah, we can agree. We know what Karakuni said. We know what they said. Nobody's arguing over that. We're not sending angry emails to Karakuni because she said that. Like I'm saying, like these other dudes be doing, getting salty. They're trying to hate on the interviews we got, sending angry email letters. You know what I'm saying? To the expert. We did that with Karakuni. Now we respect their work. You know? We understand what we're saying, what they're saying, and respect her. Vanessa Davies, Camilla DiBiase Dyson, and respect the individual. So we're not going to do anything like that, bro. You know what I mean? And we want to continue to have that type of relationship where we can bring expert to the community, man. So you won't always be beholden to, to people that consider themselves experts, but they're not. They haven't went through the rigor, haven't done the work. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to expose more of that. So our babies can then say, you know what, man, that's interesting. Man, I want to be Egyptologist because some of them are pretty young, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like they
Yeah.
got to that field, they got an interest in that early. You know, a lot of us get into it later in life. So, man, if I'd have been on that when I was younger, then maybe I didn't even that wasn't even on my radar. Like I couldn't even conceive of that. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even like to be an Egyptologist. Like I don't even know what type of upbringing it would take for one to even want to go on that quest. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't exposed to nothing like that. You know, so
Go to Diop's bio real quick on Wikipedia real quick. Let's see who Diop's is. Because y'all should at least inspire to be like Diop's, right?
yeah.
I mean, shouldn't that be like a standard, yo? You agree? So
Yeah. Cheikh Anta Diop, I think it was what, a physicist, anthropologist. Let's get it real quick. Oh, I got him up. My boy got young Cheikh Anta Diop with this too. Yeah, Cheikh Anta Diop was a Senegalese historian, anthropologist, physicist, politician who studied the human race origins and pre-colonial African culture. Yeah, Diop's work is considered foundational to the theory of Afrocentricity. Go ahead.
okay. So that I think that's important right there, yo. Like, so what's the joke, yo? Yo, what's the cruel joke they running on us right now? It's a cruel joke they running on y'all right now. Can we look at some of his educational background, social real quick, so we can kind of show the difference between what Dios was doing and what the fakers are doing these days, yo? Because they faking y'all, yo. They running y'all away from expertise, and Dios was in the field to challenge expertise, yo. That's a difference right there, yo. Y'all playing. And I'm not gonna let y'all play on my motherfucking watch. And I don't care how much y'all don't like me, how much I'm abrasive this, I'm abrasive that, but I ain't out here tricking y'all though. They running pure trick'emship, yo. Tricking y'all away from the experts, yo. I'm saying, and that's fair, yo. You think that's making sense? Let's look at some of his educational background real quick, yo.
Well, it says Jacques went to Paris to study. He initially enrolled to study higher mathematics, but then enrolled to study philosophy in the faculty of arts of the University of Paris. He gained his first degree in philosophy in 1948, then enrolled in the Faculty of Sciences, receiving 2 diplomas in chemistry in 1950. That man got a long resume. Some stuff I can't even read. He edited the Madeleine Rogeau, a professor of art history, a specialist. Man, I can't even read some stuff as a friend. Anyway, man, he does some things. That's all I say. he got a lot. He did a lot, man. He did a lot. Jacques served as a member of the UNESCO International Scientific Committee for the drafting of the General History of Africa in 1971. Wrote the opening chapter about the origins of the ancient Egyptians in the UNESCO General History of Africa. You feel me? In this chapter, he presented anthropological and historical evidence in support of his hypothesis that ancient Egyptians had a close genetic affinity with the sub-Saharan African ethnic groups, including the shared B blood group between modern Egyptians and West Africans. Negroid, bodily proportions in ancient Egyptian art and mummies. Microscopic analysis of melanin levels in the mummies from the laboratory of the Musée de la Homme in Paris. So yeah, like so he's putting in the work to actually get in the league and play basketball with them folks. Like,
yeah.
He ain't playing no games.
He ain't playing no games. Y'all niggas playing games.
I mean, a lot of different things.
Yeah, y'all
that means like you just add an
Let me figure this out. Yeah, they're actually playing games, bro. They faking and acting like they doing what Diop's doing. They just tricking y'all, yo. That's why it's called trick'emship. Yeah, yo. And they pushing forward outdated Diop's word because they themselves don't want to go get what it is you're supposed to get the bay to do what Diop's did. They want to play the game. And I'm saying, and I'm telling you, yo, you cannot challenge establish wisdom and knowledge, yo, from the seat of your motherfucking pants. You just can't. All right, let me get out of here. I think I'm in here now. Let me get out of here. Let me see. I'm gonna get out right here.
All right, yeah, man. So like I said, we just get warmed up, man. We just get warmed up, man. I just like one smash to get that reading clips, bro. We're not fighting on that, bro. We just it's harder with context, bro. The context that he's applying just does not make sense.
It's on. He do that shit on purpose, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's scamming on purpose, yo. Yeah, he would have to. Because we shouldn't be able to just read what we just read and understand what you need to play in the league, yo.
Right. And
yeah, yo.
When you see the excerpt that said the red woman, now you're supposed to say like they do. Well, it could be that she had lighter skin. They did dye the hair red. Could be because she had red hair. I'm not really sure what the red woman thing is for. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe look into that die further and see what they say about that. That's how you do it. You don't just start making claims. No, she was red bone. You know what I'm saying? Just like because the Egyptians are like us. You know what I'm saying? That's red bone sisters. Like, nah, man, you gotta make that context fit in their world. Then you can start saying that. You know what I'm saying? You don't just look for things that look similar and then start saying, yeah, that's like we do it. Nah. So
only way.
yeah, I gotta
hold on, I'm trying to get here.
Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna go to matter of fact, let's hear what Smash was saying. Smash is man. Smash is becoming a madman in these streets. I'm gonna play a little bit of this excerpt for he was playing what he was talking about on Sonetta last night with the red. Smash, he's supposed to keep it 100, man. He doing a video editing, like leaving out parts, man. You keeping it like 45 right now, man. 45.
Yeah, man.
Bean. Because we were supposed it ain't before we got here, bro. It was all about just we're trying to figure out what's right, bro. It ain't personal, bro.
Oh.
If you're right, then we're gonna say, oh, that's right. If we're right, you're supposed to say, you know what? Y'all got that right.
Yeah.
And if we got it, then we go back and forth. Who's wrong? Okay, that's wrong. We'll look into it. It's not supposed to be about trying to make somebody think we right when we really wrong. Like that ain't what I'm trying to do.
No, that ain't what I'm trying to do. No, not even a little bit. I mean, my dog in the fight is to promote scientific literacy and promote Black history, African American history through the eyes of expertise. That's my thing. Am I doing something different here? What am I doing? Oh man, this is crazy. Can't even. I gotta sign into something. I don't even know what I'm doing. Messing up on Sosa's world. Yeah, my thing ain't to be. I ain't even trying to be right. Y'all keep saying my work. Man, I don't got no work. Smash make y'all think he got work. At least I'm honest enough to say it. That's the difference.
Shit, I got work. Monday I got doing. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Oh man, that's hilarious, yo. Damn, how can I get in here, yo? Join right now. Let me see.
What you trying to do?
I'm trying to get in here with the
With the avatar on?
Hell yeah. I know what to do. Let me get out of here.
You might have to click on your profile.
I am. I'm gonna leave me. Let me do like this.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Peace to everybody coming through, man. Belicia, man. Shout out to you, sis. Appreciate you coming through. Mr. Bitterman. Shout out Juju, the homie Steph, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. King J, I see you on Smash Head, man. Keep stay on his head, bro. Stay on his head, man. Scarab Chronicles in the building, man. Peace to you, man. Tells. Show me a source. Shout out to the Black Land. Who we got? More one, more one. We be going at it, bro. But peace to you, brother. Hope all is well, man. You and your family. Babylon done. What's good? What's good, man? Big Timbo. You feel me?
Yeah, they don't mess with none of them.
Sawa. Peace, Sawa. Yeah. Yeah, but you figure that shit out. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. You know what they say, man? Old tangle where we weave when we practice deceive. It's so easy. Let me see. What do we want to grab? There's so much shit to grab around here.
I'll give you. We'll play. Let's play a little. Let's play a little 2 minutes of what he said on Sunday to give you time to.
If you start at the beginning when Smash started talking, I think we can. He trying to say what we say the argument is. That might help when he first started talking, so we can see what he claims the argument is. Let's see if he's truthful there, because we caught him in a straight. Don't forget, we caught him in a straight lie right there.
So that the one I got, he kind of missed everybody else. I'll go back. So he kind of come off in the middle.
They said, look, they called themselves black. Like
that's it.
Smash, just a comment. Smash has done this with 3 scholars already.
No,
he's done it with 3 of them already, and he's done it with 2 of the scholars that they've brought on their platform already. This is really over for real. If you want to talk about the scholars, this is really over for real. But go ahead, Smash, you got it.
No, you're right. It really, really is over for real. But hold on.
Hey, Smash.
Yes.
The Nubians are black, right?
Yes. Now,
yes.
Just for the record, when I'm saying black now, I'm saying it by any way you could think of it, because we didn't want it on all frontiers. The next 10 Egyptologists I show you, good brother, they talking about black like us. They not talking about no other twist of the word.
Right.
They saying just what you asking. And so, yes, they saying both the Nubians and Egyptians need to be considered black civilizations.
Right. And all of this took place before the Greeks, right?
Yes, sir.
So the Greeks is the one that brought that Caucasian flavor in, right?
Yes, and Reggie has taught us about this Greek interpretatio Greco, that we see everything through Greek eyes, and I think he has a point there. And so just keep in mind that these Egyptologists ain't talking about what the brunt of my research is about, physical appearance. I was saying, look, they noticed that they had dark hue and they cited it. They said, look, they called themselves black like we would call ourselves black today.
See?
Yeah, see the lie?
Yeah. They call ourselves black like we call ourselves black today.
Right. So you
can't talking about as a group now, right?
Yeah.
He's not talking about a dark-skinned dude.
Nope.
I'm saying that dude's darker than him. No, he's saying they call ourselves black like we call ourselves black today. He's on record.
On record, baby.
He's the spin master now.
He's the spin master.
He might spin out of that. That he got a nice little Philly shell defense. You know what I'm saying? That boy with that Philly shell now.
Yeah, boy, he got the Philly shell. Change it up. He lied. Play that clip where he lie about being. He lie about what the Egyptologists say. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. This is what
you got it. You got it.
You mean Karakuni?
Yeah, I can let him go a little while till you find it, because he about to get into the 10 Egyptologists and all that. That's right before he get to the spill about the 10 Egyptologists. He about to show the top 10 next.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to load. What the hell am I doing? Exit full screen. All right.
You ready?
Hey, go ahead. I'm gonna find. Yeah, play it. I'm gonna find this. Go ahead.
All right.
The next conversation is moving towards the collective, and that ain't as solid, but even still, as we mount that argument, these Egyptologists, they had an Egyptologist this morning giving me credit. So shout out to Garfield Reed for putting up money to bring on Egyptologists to get me nothing but sound bites saying that I'm well versed at the Medu Neter.
Yeah, she said that he understands the grammar well, but they disagree in the same area that we disagree. That the context that he's using does not fit in Egypt, in the Egyptian timeline, ancient Egypt timeline. Bro. That's what they all say. You know what I'm saying he doesn't have precedence for what he's arguing, right? And he's making up. He's basically shoehorning these ideas into a time frame that it didn't fit. That's basically what they're saying. Let's let him keep rocking. Let him keep rocking.
Oh, whoever this guy is that you're showing me, he knows what he's talking about.
What?
That's all they keep saying.
Wow.
And they're like, look, I don't want to just hate on him because she was like, with my students, I say, look, if you could qualify your translation, then it's cool. This is
right. And then she went on to show why he couldn't, why he wouldn't be able to qualify.
So let's do this. So
the
Spinmaster.
Yes.
In actuality, right? I said, watch Smash do exactly what he did. Remember I said that? I said, he's going to do that. He can't just take the compliment for what it is, right? He can't be a real person, right? He has to use it on some bullshit. I'm not willing to do that. Like I'm gonna hear the experts all the way out. Okay. And I'm gonna take the compliment where it's supposed to be. I'm not only gonna take the compliment, I'm gonna take the critique. He takes the compliment to overrun the critique.
Right.
Which is crazy to me. So you can't take a compliment from a person, then disagree with their critique and don't have nothing to change it. So in reality, her critique was that you were wrong in what you were saying. But why doesn't he say that? Y'all, she said, I did a great job. I know the grammar, but my translation would have been wrong based off of this, and this. Let me try another avenue. Because every Egyptologist we did say the same thing about his translation.
Right. Or say, you know what? Or he say, you know what? I did. Maybe let me try to find solid precedents to combat what she just said. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, this how 100 we kept it with the whole interview, right? Show we ain't no hater. Mm-hmm. The first part, that what you show with the compliment, that was the first part of the show before we even started it. We could have edited that out.
Right.
That's a conversation we had prior to the interview.
Right.
So we were some haters. We could just left that out, bro. I'd be like, nah, we don't even let him. No, we like, nah, we're gonna put it all in there, bro. Because we ain't no hater. You feel me? We want him to, because we never said he couldn't read the glyphs. Like, we're gonna put it all on the table, bro. We ain't trying to be on no fake nothing like that. You feel me? Then he took that and still like,
because he's a horrible human being at this point. Only a horrible human being would continue to only a high horrible human being would continue to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people like people, I wouldn't even expect Cube to jump out the window on that pseudo shit like that, yo. This is fucking amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like amazing. But I know what it is, yo. It all boils down to get the person out the community, get those people out of the community that will actually bring qualified people to the conversation, like Diop's was, that would make some sense of the madness. We need to get them out because we really want to be the experts. We really want to say that, look, y'all, we're overturning the quote unquote authority on the situation. That's what it's really about. Let's make it an environment where not only do Black experts don't want to come, we're going to make it so the European experts don't come. And when we get the Black experts out of there, because the Black experts won't come, when we get the white experts out of there, yo, then there's nobody left but us to lie to the people and rob them and steal.
Right.
See, that's what's happening.
Baba Reggie could be the man. Baba Reggie is the man.
Baba Reggie and Baba Smash Scamwells. They the man in Egypt towns. Ain't went to a liquor school. They getting picked apart. Picked apart. Crazy to me, yo. And then they make it seem like an expert can't make a mistake. Of course, an expert can make a mistake. But what they're not making a mistake on, they're very consistent in what the word Kemet means. They're very consistent. Very consistent that the Egyptians didn't call themselves black people. They're very consistent, but Smash Scamwell consistently lies. I mean, consistently lies. And he brings people like Ken Ham and the rest of the pseudos to prove his point. It's a wild, wild thing. If y'all just take y'all time, listen to the whole interview, listen to the context of what they talked about. But let me find this video. I'm going to mute out and find this video. Drop that link too. Drop the link. Maybe we need to, what should we call the link? Can we, let me see.
Yeah, I dropped the link. I see that good guy try to pop in a couple times. He did that.
He's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. Let me see. I wonder, can we pin the link? Let me see.
Yeah. So that's why, that's why I was like that whole conversation. So,
how?
Yeah, then that's something I'm going to, man. We're going, because I wanted to play what Camilla, we'll get to Camilla too, right? First, let me put up the source.
All right, pull it up. As soon as you finish,
I understand. So you ready? Are you ready? It's all good. You can go ahead.
All right, let me go. All right.
So, no. So there's a discrepancy right here, right? So the interview, the expert talked about distinguishing peoples. And I explained this to Smash not long ago on a show that we had, right? That you have people, then you have peoples, which is a plural form of people. So when an Egyptologist says that they did not use color to distinguish different peoples, plural, they're saying that they didn't use color to make a distinction between different ethnic groups, right? And we know that the Egyptians may distinguish themselves based on ethnicity. They didn't do it based on color. So that's what the Egyptology is saying. So showing that the Egyptians that saw other people as being dark and being light does not refute the statement being made, bro. Like, this is like just the most elementary part of the conversation, bro. They had eyes. Nobody disagrees that the Egyptian had eyes and can see that somebody could be lighter or darker than the next person. You understand? So to give a nickname Happy Kim, and even in some of these translations, Smash has yet to prove that the Kim in these people's name was actually dealing with their skin. You know what I'm saying? In the work that he's using, in the work, they don't say that. You know what I'm saying? So these are like assertions that he's making, that he's putting forward. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't, I'm saying that not in all cases. Now, in some cases, yeah, that could be the case. You know what I'm saying? But that still does not refute the point that they didn't use it to distinguish ethnic groups. The distinguish was made along ethnic lines, not color. That's ridiculous. Yeah. And simply showing in the text that they talked about somebody as a red woman does not mean that the person is a red bone. Like, show me the source that said that means she a red bone, other than just Smash saying it. Like, I want to see a source for that, bro. Like, where did he get that from? And then when Plutarch talks about the Egyptians didn't deal with people of reddish color, reddish sallow color. Who we talking about? Red bone man? Red bone men? Like, what does the red mean there? Like, light-skinned brothers? The Egyptians don't like light-skinned brothers? Like, the argument don't even make no sense, bro. So I'm asking Smash to provide a source for the red bone, the Egyptian red bone. He's talking about that's on the wall. These olive color individuals come from these foreigners that they're showing the Egyptian. Well, some of them are foreigners that he's calling red bones. So I want to see like where he got that from. Is that just something Smash made up? What matter of fact, show me the glyph for red bone. I want to see the metal netta glyph for red bone. So when I see it, I can identify it on the walls, bro. Then it makes sense to me. So we got a lot. So we got a lot of work to do, man. A lot of work to do. I never thought I'd see that, and I never thought I'd see the day that we got Smash on the same Smash up there with Inky in it, man. Like, that's crazy. Man, we got Smash on the wrong Sunday show, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, bro.
Dang, yo, ran him to Pseudoville.
Yeah, bro.
God. Yeah, we pinned the link. I pinned the link at the top of the thing too. So anybody want to join, man? We got 74,000 people in the building, man. We just starting to cook with hot grease, yo. Appreciate you, King J. We gotta get King J around, yo. King J, what's good, brother? What's good, brother?
Yeah, and if you Smash, if you find yourself on a platform, man, and you see yourself sitting next to Inky, bro.
Yeah, you know you didn't
you done went too far, bro.
Yeah. If you find all the pseudos agreeing with you, you know you
went too far, bro.
Hey, King J, what's up, brother?
You on mute.
Okay. Yeah, King J. I appreciate King J, yo. He went over there, had that conversation, and they was treating him a little bad, yo. Like anybody to go over there and have a different conversation, they try to play him like he didn't know what he was talking about, yo.
Yeah, don't like
King J was definitely on his A gang with that, yo. Yeah, I mean, Smash got the tricks up his sleeves, right? That don't nobody else got. It's the trick shit that the experts be like, nah. Might have to play that little excerpt. Let me see. Who do I want to get? Let me go to the server.
Did you get that source that I had sent you the other day?
Yeah, I got it. I kind of read it. It was like a biblical source, kind of the book, right?
Well, yeah. But it was Ogden Gold and the Kemet and other source names for
Yep. That was a good one. I seen you over there on Smash Show trying to have that conversation. They didn't even want you to have the conversation. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they didn't, because they know anytime where you actually bring out something like, a scholar that you can actually, they don't want to hear it. They want to do we might as well call it Reggie and Smashism.
Yeah.
But they making up that. I went into really doing some research in like the nouns and stuff. So it seems like with Egyptian grammar, there's two nouns. There's a masculine and a feminine, right? So the T, which is the X1, XI, always ends in, when it's a feminine noun, it's always going to end in the T, the ta. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we see in Kemet. We see the Kim with the alligator glyph as the Kim. We see the L as the M as the sound complement to the M, to the Kim, the M, and then we see the T as the Chi. So also I found is that when you have a feminine noun and you place that feminine noun to a masculine noun, guess what? That noun becomes feminine. And you have to change the determinative. So for instance, like when we look at the word son, when we add a T to son, guess what happened? We make it feminine. Son automatically turns into daughter. When we look at the word netter, NTR, we add a T to that. Guess what? The word automatically becomes feminine, and we change that word to goddess. When we look at brother, SN, when we add a T to that, guess what? We make that word feminine. We automatically change the determinant, and that word becomes sister. You see what I'm saying? Anytime you add that feminine to that noun, you make it to a feminine, and the land is also known as the land is feminine. It's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you think about this conversation that they talk about what is it, the red woman? And when they say red woman, they talk about a red bone. That means that's a red bone system.
He made that up. So when you look in the TLA, You can type in you can type in what you want, and it'll show you all the instances and occurrences that it has in the sentences and everything. And now, what it does is it pulls up most of it in German. But even on my phone, I have a Google Translate, so even the German it translates into English. So they acting like we can't transliterate what they're saying. We have all the translations. We know everything that they're saying. So yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard. But yeah, like so the TLA. So you can type in trans. So if you type in black, it'll type in all the instances where black occur. You can type in black people, but guess what? There won't be any black occurrences of black people.
I noticed that because somebody else did the same thing, and it was like, yo, I don't get nothing but black.
Yeah,
And
black people will not come up. But then you can find Remetz as people, but we see that as the people glyph. I mean the A1 and the A2, the people, the man and the woman together, that's the people, that's Remetz. And then if you want to say black people, you would say Remetz Kim. You would say Kim. Kim is black, not Kemet.
so
That's where
why?
they keep
So
messing.
then, why would they have an issue when the Egyptologist said that? To our knowledge, we don't have any evidence of the Egyptians saying black people. When you know good, when you type in the TLA and you don't get it, they don't show up.
There's not any. There's not any. And then another mistake that they may be mistaken is a lot of times there is a name for the land, Kim. There's a name for the god, Kim, and there's a people of that land. You know what I'm saying? People of.
Yeah. Right.
They're not taking on the color determinative. They're taking the people of. But and also they're downplaying the importance of the now itself and the flooding of the of the now itself, and how important that is to the Egyptians and their culture in itself. That's the major part.
Yeah, they don't deal with that at all. Like he tried to argue that they didn't like it. I heard him one time talking about they got more negative things about mud. They talk about their shoes got muddy. I'm like, bro,
that was the whole. Like even the king and the son, his whole purpose is to make sure that the crops come in. Everything circles around the agriculture, the flooding of the Nile. If the Nile doesn't flood, you know what that means to the land. Like it's going to be a drought. None of the crops are going to come through. So that's very important in itself. And just like the lady said, she said she's been there. She said to this day, even though with the Aswan Dam, there you still can step in one side of the land and be in the dark soil, and literally contrast step and be in the desert, the red land. So and we see it when they're always contrasting things. There's this dualism. So we see red land, we see black land. The red land is the desert, the black land is the fertile soil.
Right, and that's all that's all the experts been saying.
It's really simple. So like, I don't even see a point, but I don't even see a contention, but the contention that he's making, and he's making it up. So I like the case has been closed. Like the lady said the other day, she's like, she didn't even know nothing. Like it wasn't even an issue. It's not.
Right. It's not. It's
not.
Yeah, it really ain't. It really ain't. Because
it's not making it up.
Because you mean looking at it, I'm like, bro,
we're not stupid.
It's a done deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Nile flooding was just completely irrelevant. They don't even address it. Like that's like it's just listen, like you can't. They're an agricultural society, bro. They were the breadbasket of the world. You know what I'm saying?
One of the purposes of the Apis bull and the running of the Apis bull around during that festival was to fertilize the land.
Yeah.
Was to fertilize the soil. The Kim. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I look at it like this, especially like when contrasting the Deseret with the people of the red, the people of the red land are still black people. They're not red people because they're living in the red land. You know what I'm saying? Just like they're not the Kim and Deseret go together, so they're not the black people because they're living in the black land. Just like the Deseret aren't the red people because they're living in the red.
Right. Right. And it'd be crazy to say, well, if Kemet, if you are saying it's black people, then you're saying that the black people want to live, that the black people live in this area right here. Because it didn't, Kemet wasn't all of Egypt, right? It was just certain portion that they called Kemet. So that means that you're saying that the black people live right here. This is where the black people live at. Like, you know
it was certain knowns, a certain known, and then like when they were, and then in particular when they were that tale of whatever that story was, I got it written down.
Oh, the dude that's
Tale of
going down to Kemet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when you look at that, that tells you exactly where Kemet is in the Nile Delta.
Right. Right.
He
right.
started off in like the Fayoum area, and worked his way down from here, you know what I'm saying, down to the into the Delta, which was like I think Metnet. I think it was like Metnet was the area, but that was like 3 different points within the Nile Delta. You know what I'm saying? They were called Metnet, something like that. And then he went from there to Heliopolis, or something like that. But even in that story, it's called Kemet. It's not a reference to, you know, it's an area for trade.
Okay, so yes, so when the Egyptologists say, you know, when they translate it as Egyptians or people of the Nile Valley, they're not saying, like, just like when they say, you see the translation say Egyptians, of course, that terminology didn't exist. They're saying it's the people of Kemet, the people of the black land, the people of that which is black. You know what I'm saying? Egyptian. We say American. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Kemet to you.
You feel me? So yeah, so he tried to debunk that. She said that they said that people are Nile Valley. Show me Nile Valley in the glyph. I'm like, nigga, well, show me Red Bone in the glyph then. You said
Well, they do have Nile Valley in the glyph. They have a glyph in the Nile Delta for the Nile Delta.
Yeah,
it's like
she
M16.
Yeah, she just translated it as, instead of saying people of, she just translated people of the Nile Valley because she said that's more accurate.
There's so many different ways that you can transfer that. Like there's ways that you can say Lower Egypt, Upper Egypt. There's a lot of different ways that you can describe it. You know what I'm saying? But but none of them are as black people. It's always, and the determinatives will tell you what it is.
Yeah, that's gonna be my new thing now. Go into TLA, type in black people, bro.
Well, not even the TLA. Just look up. Yeah. Not even the TLA. You can look up just the. I look up the determinative nouns in Egyptian grammar.
Yeah.
Nouns in Egyptian grammar, and they tell you the rules. Like the rule is definitely that if 2 nouns, masculine and feminine, that the feminine noun is always gonna end in the T is a ta, but it's always gonna be feminine, except for the only rule is when you add the feminine noun to the masculine noun. And when you put the feminine noun in front of that masculine noun, now you change everything to feminine, and you have to change the determinative. That's where they messing up at. So anything masculine like son, we add a T, becomes daughter. God, we add a T, becomes goddess. Brother, we add a T, becomes sister. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I even looked into because you know they were tripping over the fact that there wasn't no land land glyph by the Kemet, and I even looked into that, and they were saying like, yeah, and they were saying like, yeah, they were saying like the T, and they were saying like you may not see it sometime because the place is so well known, right? You don't, everybody knew what it was. You don't need them to make a land glyph from it. They know exactly what you're talking about. And they said those alternatives, those adjectives are made to express something that the reader may not know. But if it's well known, it's no need to put it. You know what I'm saying?
They were writing it for us though. That's the point.
Exactly.
Most people couldn't even read in ancient Kemet. They didn't even know about that. The tombs wasn't even supposed to be open for anybody to read. What are we talking about here?
Right.
So let me do this real fast. I want to help you out, King J. I'm gonna throw you a motherfucking bone. You're gonna say, man, throw you the bone. All right.
For sure.
What I want after I throw you the bone, I want you, Sosa. I want you to find the fake video. It's on the one you just was playing with Smash when they say the 10 Egyptologists, right?
Oh, I got that. Yeah.
Okay, I want to play Karakuni, right? I want to play Karakuni explaining the populations. right? So we're gonna understand what she's saying about the 10 drop rule. When I play her talk, I don't even gotta play the part when she say no, the Egyptians ain't black. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should throw that in first, right? So, okay, first of all, find a clip where they claim she's saying the Egyptians are black. She's talking about modernized shit. Play that where they try to use her. Then I want you to then find where she say they not black, but they didn't call themselves black. Smash left that out. And then I want to play when she's talking about the populations, right? All right. But let me throw King J a bone. All right. I want to know if y'all can hear this. This your bone, King J. Watch the expert. See, Smash know he in trouble. Go ahead and email yourself to death, bro. You in trouble, yo. You run your mouth too much, you too slick, and I don't like the way you acting like them damn pseudos. So I want to make sure y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear this?
Yeah, we wait till we can hear. Yeah.
Oh, y'all can hear this?
Yeah.
Rather than black cattle in general.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on. That changed the game totally.
Hold on, I don't hear that.
Into the black cattle as a plural. And then since this sign looks similar to the other sign,
I don't hear that. Hold on.
this means black people. So that's where the argument is. The argument right here. Well, so then this is
all right, here we go. This for you, King J.
here because basically, so now we're looking at something. This is again, it's so interesting because it gets into the complexity of a language that involves both phonetics and picture.
So we talked about the with the seated, the two humans seated, the male and the female, the owl, and the charcoal and the 3 lines. Okay.
Yep.
That's what he's talking about. I want to get this right. May I go back a little bit more? I want you to listen to the expert. Let me show you how close you was. Watch this.
That sounds familiar.
All that faking you did, bro. Yo, I asked them, and I was dead serious, right? I didn't play no games. I was like, yo, did you mean this right here? I did all that. Spin doctor.
Move him away so that he's not a problem or a distraction. So I think that's how I would translate this word as black cows or black female cattle rather than black cattle in general.
Wow. Similar to the other sign, this means black people. So that's where the argument is. The argument right here.
Well, so then this is interesting here because basically, so now we're looking at something. This is again, it's so interesting because it gets into the complexity of a language that involves both phonetics and figurative depictions. So you might look at this, if we got rid of the 2-seated people and the plural strokes below them, we might look at this and say, oh, this means black women. But then we clearly see in the classifiers that there is both a man and a woman. So therefore, we have to understand this differently. But we still have to take the T into account. Again, if they just wanted to say black people, if they're saying a plurality of male and female individuals, then they default to the masculine plural, just as many contemporary languages do. If there's kind of a mixed group of men and women, you can use the masculine plural instead of, and you don't use the feminine plural. The Egyptian language worked the same way, but here we have that T. So now we have to take that T into account. So basically, if we take the T into account, it must describe the abstract notion of that which is black. But then there are people that are said to be belonging to that which is black. So this is a grammatical term that is in Semitic languages called a nisba. And it's basically when you take an adjective or concept and make it a noun. So instead of saying like, what's a good example? Instead of saying like the verb to be happy, you say the happy one. And you usually do this by adding a Y, which is unwritten usually in the hieroglyphic writing system because it is a weak consonant, and then additional gender or plural markers. And I think that's what we have going on here. So we have a kind of Y that is not written, and then a plural marker. The plurality is reinforced by the figure of the men and the man and the woman. So basically this means those who are of Kemet. So maybe those who are of that which is black, those who belong to it, those who are associated with it. In the most general terms, in the way that it's normally translated, in a way that I know, again, I know is causing debate, but might be Egyptians rather than black people.
Right. I don't feel like playing with y'all. Y'all getting the scam fucked out of you right now.
Yeah, we
Started
definitely was on
playing
it.
that. Did you hear how the expert said that, bro?
He said it. He said exactly what we said.
Thank you. Right.
That's
So
exactly
you
what we
wasn't
said.
wrong, King J. You see the difference,
Not
yo?
at all.
You see the difference. But yet they play with us like we don't know what we talking about. Fucking Smash is the Dr. Sabi, yo.
I would actually transliterate it as people of Kemet.
That's
People
what he
of
said.
Kemet.
He said
Yeah.
that.
People of Kemet are people of that which is black. People of the black land. Like you, no matter how you
People of the black land.
Yeah.
Yeah. People of the black. Exactly.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's wild,
Crazy,
bro. You feel me?
He doing it, and he run over there to Sarnetta like that's gonna help him. Yo, you don't get the respect from the pseudos, dog. You get respect when niggas like Asanem say you making sense. When dudes like Wuja say you making sense, yo. That's when you start to get some kind of respect. Ain't nobody saying that. You over there with dedicated pseudos. Now you bringing dedicated your videos are wild and out of order. You make it easy for me to kill you. Using Ken Ham, like, really? You can't show Diops, right? Who support Charles Darwin evolution, and then show Ken Ham. What the hell is going on here? And not to understand what you're doing is even wilder. Makes no sense, yo. It just defies logic at this point. Go ahead and get his wild fake video about the 10 Egyptologists that quote unquote supposedly saying that the Egyptians called themselves black, yo. Where that's at?
But before you play that, can I say something about what you just did?
No, I didn't do anything.
Nah, you did, because you just agreed that Egyptians is right during the video, right?
Agreed.
You just agreed to it.
Egyptians would mean people of a geographic location.
No, you can't say Egyptians, King J, because you know that. Why would you say Egyptians in hold on. Why would you say Egyptians in the Old Kingdom?
Because so what they're doing it.
Yeah, we don't want to slow the
doing-
conversation down, bro. Like he know we rocking, so he coming at.
Yeah, we don't want to do that, yo. We don't want to because it's everybody pretty much.
He the waiting room.
Oh,
trying to
my
detract
fault. I took
from the
him out the bed.
conversation.
My fault. Put him back.
Yeah. We go. Let's get to this video first.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Like it's understood.
Hold on, it's not understood. Why would you say Egyptians in the Old Kingdom?
No, we're not going to do
Let's
that.
play the video first.
Yeah, let's play the video. My fault, Souls. I made a mistake.
I want you to interrupt the flow we got going on.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, because in this conversation, you're supposed to already understand that the Egyptians didn't call them. It's like something you're trying to throw somebody off, yo, when they do that. You know what I'm saying?
You're throwing somebody off by letting them say Egyptians.
No, bro, that's not the context of it.
It is the context.
So you don't think they don't understand that, though?
It said that in the TLA.
You're not making it seem like you understand that.
No, look, I can show you something. Hold on, look.
Just because it's saying in the TLA, you don't have to agree with
hold
that.
On for a second.
Hold on.
You don't fight over basic things, yo, right? They only do y'all like that to fake y'all out. I'm just trying to help you. You don't gotta listen. Look, hope you have to do that. Watch this. Hold on. No. I'm gonna show you something. Look. Hold on. Take it off. I'm gonna show him something. Take it off real quick. Sosa. I ain't gonna bother.
Man, he's supposed to understand that when they say Egyptian, they didn't use the term there, man. Like, why would you explain it to slow people?
You can't just tell me.
Relax. Just relax for a minute. We just relax. All you gotta do is relax. So look, right here. Look. We do this demonstration right here, and they translate it right here. Look. Smash know that. Look at it right here. Right here. See the KMT. See these brackets right here. All right. Okay. And then down here, just the fourth line.
What time period is this?
Listen. Here you go. It said how the Egyptians rejoice, but there's a question mark right there. We'll get into why the question mark is there later. Smash supposed to know that. He's scamming y'all half to death, man. All right. Right here. The hymn of the king, Sesostris the third. Here you go, right? So yes, we know damn well they wasn't using the word Egyptian. That's already understood, dog.
So I think that's
so don't use that. But listen,
that's a big point
so
though.
we're gonna move forward. It's not a big point because everybody know
See,
that.
that's the problem right there.
It's not a. No, it's
So
not a big point at
James,
all.
Eddie, you
All right,
know that's a big
you can go
point.
ahead and move. You can go ahead and move. Sosa. I mean, my fault. Not Sosa. Go ahead. Then we want to keep going. My fault. Go ahead.
Well, you know, I wanted to ask you and engage comment because this brother knows, like, I've always been the one who said Egyptian was a bad term to use. So, you know, I'm familiar with the indigenous terms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
We can use the but like the Egyptologist said, Egypt, that we use that word Egypt because it's still the same. Those people are basically still there. The location is still there. That's still a pretty good name to use. So we're gonna use it.
Why would you say the location?
We're gonna move forward.
No,
Go ahead.
We're moving on past that.
Moving
bro.
on, yo. You
If
don't get
it.
So
If you don't get it, go figure that out with Smash.
Yeah, go figure it out with Smash. Actually,
I don't have to
Reggie
go.
keep
That's
telling you that. No, that's fine. Just let Reggie keep telling you that, yo. Tell him that's the wrong time.
Moving on, bro.
It's in the same. You could call him the booty boo. It's in the same area, same spot. Doesn't matter what you call him.
Insert whatever name you like, bro. We'll move
put
on.
any name there you want, yo. What's going on, bro? What's up?
The issue is I don't think that they understand that you and Raw Squad, you know all of the plays.
Yeah.
for some reason, he think he can get over on you by throwing a word that they didn't use that at that time. He act like you haven't been around. That you know all of the plays. He think he's actually schooling you on something, right? But you already know the move.
Yeah.
But if I ask you where the crowns come from, I will be wrong, right?
Now he want to talk about the crown.
Because that's where everything starts from, the kingdoms. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, we in middle of something.
Where the first crown, we figure the first
we
crown.
move it. Don't even move the conversation. Don't let them trick you. It's called be all over the place. It's not called be.
Yeah, because it really don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter, man. Come on, man.
They don't know what.
Don't worry about it, yo.
Okay, they don't understand context. What is she not gonna stop saying, Chief X? You don't have to respond. Just I said Bobby to Bobby Banger and Garfield Reed, talking directly to him, telling them not to misunderstand her.
Saying that the ancient Egyptians were not black, as we.
No, we got to hear the whole thing.
The ancient Egyptians were not
today, and they were actually, the Greek words that are used for them is black.
Now, don't misunderstand me. I am not saying that the ancient Egyptians were not black, as we Americans perceive it. They were. The way we define black, with mixed race one drop rule, the way we define black as a positive thing.
See, the way we define black.
The Egyptians were black.
So you're suggesting that.
All right, freeze. Let's deal with her. All right, let's find Carol Cooney saying they're not black. All right. You played that clip, didn't you, Sosa? Remember?
That they didn't call themselves black people. That's
right.
That's on Garfield joint.
That's on Garfield.
That's straight from Garfield, Carol Cooney.
All right, we're gonna hold it right there. So you heard what that lady said, yo. You want to play it one more time so we can understand what she's saying, right? Since y'all think the Egyptians lived in America.
They keep qualifying how we.
Why she keep saying that? Why she gotta say we in America? Why would you have to say that?
Yeah, why they gotta say the one drop rule? Why they gotta put one drop rule in there? Why does that? I just explained what the one drop was. You feel me? With the whole breakdown of the one drop rule.
It's a clear reason for that, yo. It is no way they don't understand that, yo.
Oh, they
There's
understand.
No way.
They
cannot keep doing that.
Keep you chasing your tail. They know what it is.
Yeah. You're right. They just want to keep you running around. Why she keep saying that?
Hear the whole thing.
Saying that the ancient Egyptians were not
today, and they were actually, the Greek words that are used for them is black.
Now, don't misunderstand me. I am not saying that the ancient Egyptians were not black, as we Americans perceive it. They were. The way we define black, with mixed race one drop rule, the way we define black as a positive thing.
See, the way we define black.
The Egyptians were black.
So you're suggesting
then we're gonna deal with the 10 Egyptologists that ain't even Egyptologists. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like this nigga. Like, who the hell is that damn pseudo? Put the
That's the
pseudo
nigga
up
that went
there.
with Bravall.
All right, so all right, let's go with Kara right there. All right, I can't even find the clip when she said they not black. Where that said? So you had that the other day. Remember when you played it?
I can find it real quick while you're talking.
I think we did it on the show. We did it on the last show we did. Remember?
Yeah, I think I can get to it pretty quick though.
You can get right there from the last show. Probably be easier. All right, get to that. All right, while you get to that, I would like to. Do you want to? And then you get to it.
One reason I don't use the term chematology for
yeah, because I got it right there anyway.
Okay, we need to clip that we can get right to it.
Yeah, you ready? You want to play hers real quick, or are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Play hers, and then I'm gonna come right behind it because we want to put it all together. We want to see how's these things all matching up and make sense.
Go back a little bit.
Yeah, play what she actually says. Let's hear that.
She's always depicted with a deep black. So the Egyptians called their land where the Nile Valley flooded black, but they didn't call themselves black. And then one more thing.
Stop right there.
When people
hold on. That's important.
All right, go back and play it again. I want all y'all to hear that.
There. She killed it right there.
Yeah, she gonna double down. Garfield said, hold on.
Back.
She said it again.
All right, go back a little bit. We want y'all to hear this again. This was why Smash ain't play that. Play the whole damn thing. Play the part where she talks about the population. All this is important, y'all, to get the whole context of what she's saying, yo. Don't let him do you like a Baptist preacher on Sunday. Grab a scripture, read a part of it, and don't read the chapter above it or below it. You looking crazy. Go ahead, play it again and let it play.
Egyptians called their land where the Nile Valley flooded black, but they didn't call themselves black. And then one more thing, when people
hold on. That's important.
Which part?
Well, you said that they called the land black, not themselves. Say that again, please, for the people in the back.
Okay, so the Egyptians called their land black. They called it Kemet, but they didn't. They did not call themselves black, and there is a reason. And the reason is it's only part of Egypt. One reason I don't use the term chematology, for instance. Because it's a reasonable thing. You're like, but it's Kemet, so I don't get it. If you're doing chematology, you're only studying the people who live along the Nile Valley. You're not studying you're not studying the peoples in the desert. You're not studying the people in Nubia. You're not studying the people who are part of different worlds and
Yeah, good. So we heard that, right?
Right.
I get out the screen and let me share this. Okay, so we heard that. Watch this.
Hold the but she was definitely out to clear up what that good guy was trying to interject. She was just about to explain why she used Egypt for the whole thing. And that's what he was trying to hang y'all up on. But go ahead.
Right.
You want to finish it right there?
No, we go because Camilla did the same thing too. She said the reason we still call it Egypt because much of what we consider Egypt is still what they consider Egypt.
All right, so let her finish it out. Yeah, you're right, Chef. You're right. Go ahead. Let's finish that out.
I think that's Camilla. That's Camilla, but we'll see.
No. Right here, she talks about why she rather use.
Go
ahead.
A little bit.
All right.
Blacks, but they didn't call themselves black. And then one more thing, when people
hold on. That's important.
Which part?
Well, you said that they called the land black, not themselves. Say that again, please, for the people in the back.
Okay, so the Egyptians called their land black. They called it Kemet, but they didn't. They did not call themselves black, and there is a reason. And the reason is it's only part of Egypt. One reason I don't use the term chematology, for instance. Because it's a reasonable thing. You're like, but it's Kemet, so I don't get it. If you're doing chematology, you're only studying the people who live along the Nile Valley. You're not studying you're not studying the peoples in the desert. You're not studying the people in Nubia. You're not studying the people who are part of different worlds and going in and out. And the desert is not like just this Saharan space of nothing. The desert is a place full of life and herding possibilities and mining and quarrying and people's moving in and out. And that's Deshret. That's the Red Land. So if I'm saying, oh, I'm in, I understand that Egypt as a word is a totally ridiculous post-colonial concept. I get it. But because Egypt is such a complicated place, and because the people in the Nile Valley were like, yes, we're the land of the Kemet, but then would go out and try to take over the land of the Deshret, of the Red, and would claim both, who am I to say that it's only Kemetology? I can't. And who am I to say that Egypt is only Kemet? It's not. It's much more. And I don't want to do disservice to the Pangrave people, to the Medjay people, to people that are part of Egyptian discourse but didn't live on the Black land.
There you go. So she clearly understands the colonial term. She get it, bro. The experts get that. Okay, so we're not going to keep doing that. That's what we're not going to keep doing. We're not going to keep acting like they don't understand that.
He summed it all up.
Thank you. We're not going to keep playing this wild game where Smash dive on another channel and play this wild game like it ain't really happening, because it's going down all the way. Now, let me come to this right here. So you heard what she said. You heard what she said when Smash cut the shit and say, like, American standards, like the Egyptians lived in America and the Nile Valley is in Colorado Canyon some damn well. Stop it. Let's come right here. So if she say they didn't call themselves Black, and then she turns around and say, yeah, by American colonial standards, they Black. We just read that at the beginning of the show what it means. Now, here's the tiebreaker for all y'all to confuse, right? Since you want to use Kara, she's going to talk about the population. So if you're saying she agrees, right, by American standards that they Black, she talking about then and now, right? Watch this. Let's see. Let me share my screen. All right, let me get right to it. Oh, man, how can I get 1 second? All right, 1 second. Let me play the video. Dang. Nope. Okay. All right, let me get back here. Oh, man. All right, share the screen, and we're going to hear her talk about populations. This is important. Pay close attention. All right, here we go. All right. The parts to Smash, cut and paste scholarship, y'all. Right? That's what they doing to y'all, yo. And I think it's cruel and unusual punishment for a marginalized community for the dude to do y'all like this. So I had no idea he would align themselves with pseudoisms at this level.
Before we
Tell you what I want. While we was on break, what did you say was quote unquote bull crap?
What did I say was bullshit? What did I say? Oh my God, remind me.
The population changing out from ancient Egypt.
Oh yeah. So when I'm teaching undergraduates and you learn about like the Arab occupation, right? Or the Arab conquest. We often call it the Arab conquest of the 7th and 8th centuries AD, CE. And in our simple minds, or in simple undergraduate mind, they'll look and they'll be like, wait, so all the Egyptians left, where did they go? They're all replaced by Arab speakers. I'm like, no. You've got an overlay of an elite. A new elite is coming in. Historians call it elite replacement. So you might get 10% of the population coming in that now takes over the top of the social pyramid. And then everyone else is then meant to follow their cultural lead. So they all start speaking Arabic because that's how they get the money and the jobs and the influence. They better speak Arabic, and they abandon their Egyptian language identity. That does not mean that millions of people left Egypt. All the Egyptian speakers just left Egypt. That's that kind of understanding of history as a massive people moving in and a massive people moving out. That's a simplistic mythological understanding.
So did y'all hear? That's a what? Smash and be teaching a what?
Mythology.
Yeah, a simplistic mythological understanding. Am I adding anything to what this lady is saying by saying that? No, I'm not.
Smashisms.
That's smashism. That's pseudoism. All right. But the expert that they want to use, remember they used the 10 Egypt houses to say they Black. Why would they do that? All right. Why would they do that? I'm gonna hear this again. One little part.
Disingenuous pseudoships.
It is, yo. And then when you go over there and try to have a conversation with them, yo, they treat you like you don't know what you're talking about, yo. That's what I ain't like. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Guy's doing a good job based off what I heard.
Language identity. That does not mean that, you know, millions of people left Egypt. All the Egyptian speakers just left Egypt. That's that kind of understanding of history as a massive people moving in and a massive people moving out. That's a simplistic mythological understanding of history that's easy for our human minds to understand. Oh, all these people moved in, all these people moved out. But it's hard for us to understand things like, you know, if here's another example that I really like. If you go to England, and you went to England in the 1930s, right? All of the upper crust Brits were trained in Latin, right? They don't do it as much anymore, though if you go to Eton, I'm sure you do your Latin, but they're all trained in Latin. What the hell is Latin? It's the language of the conqueror. The Romans came in and they conquered this British area. They conquered the Britons. They even took Boudica's daughters and raped their daughters in front of her. Boudica is going around trying to raise her kinsmen up and try to fight against the Romans. She has a good year of battles against the Romans, but they will win. And it's a brutal and sad victory. But what do the Britons then do after this conquest? They associate with their conquerors. They learn the language, they learn their religions, and Christianity is going to come in through the Romans as well. They're going to speak their language. They will not speak the British languages that they used to speak. They will use the writing system of their conqueror. Are they all Romans? Hells no. Did you get a whole bunch of Romans coming into Britain? Yes, but does it replace the population? No. You get an overlay of power. And then that power filters down trickles down, if you like to use a Bush word, trickles down through the community. And then people, if they want to have influence, they learn that material, they associate with it, they change their identities, so much so that you can't see it anymore. I was with my son once, and I talk about this story in The Good Kings, that book that I keep mentioning. My son said, Mom, where did all the Native Americans go? Because I'll talk to him about white supremacy. I'll talk to him about stolen indigenous land. And he asked me, I think he was probably 6. And he goes, where did all the Native Americans, where did all we don't use the word Indian, where did all the indigenous, he probably said Native Americans, where did they all go? I'm like, they didn't go anywhere. If the ones who weren't killed by all the diseases, exactly, or the enslavement, or all of the other issues that white supremacy brought to this place, Manifest Destiny brought to this place, the ones who are still here are all still here, but you can't see them. And it's funny, when he asked me, I had a friend there, Luis, who's got the perfect Aztec nose, right? And I said, they're right there. They're right there. But he's not speaking the indigenous language here. He's speaking the language of his conquerors. He speaks Spanish and he speaks English. Those are the languages of his conquerors. Does he now identify with being indigenous? Not really, because that doesn't serve him in this place where identifying with your conquerors gives you power. And when you ask me, you know, was there a historical Jesus? Did all the Africans get replaced? You know, Africa used to be Black and now it's not. This is thinking in the ways of our conquerors. It is thinking in a way that is patriarchal, all or nothing, conquering rhetoric and thought processes, that it can only be one or the other. It is painful for us to think, I now am a turncoat. I am a betrayer of my people. I'm using a religion that wasn't mine. I'm speaking a language that wasn't mine. I'm using a text that wasn't mine. I have forgotten who I was. We don't want to think that way, but if we do, then we can find where our actual origins and past were. And it's much more complicated, but much more beautiful than this patriarchal all or nothing. Millions of people are moving from one place to another.
Spit some game right there.
Yeah, yo, come on.
Spit some real game right there.
This how we do it around here, yo. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. Just she's spitting heavy game right there.
That's why I always say, they be like, what a Native American? I said, they still there. We call them Mexicans, nigga. Ain't went nowhere. We still call them Native Americans no more. They've been assimilated. They mixed in. You know what I'm saying? Like, they speak Spanish now. It's still there.
So see, we have a problem, right? Smash Rockwells. That's one Egyptologist down. We down to 9 now, right? Beginning of the show, Sosa went into what the one drop rule was. He went into what the American standard was in the Jim Crow South in the 40s. It was trash, right? It was pseudoscientific, okay? It was colonialism. Okay, that was the standard, right? Then we actually showed the woman saying that, no, Egyptians never called themselves black. You think Smash would say that? Think he would play that part of the video and mix it in? No. We played the whole interview.
Be fair here. I gotta be fair here.
Oh, hold on, more one. Oh, we got more one.
No, you don't gotta be. That's not. You're not. No, you're not being fair, man.
I
Being
do,
fair
because
is that the lady
that's
played
not
the whole
true.
thing.
I'm sorry, he has played the whole thing.
Hold on. Now, who we got? That's more one. Hold on. They said
There's more one. There's more one.
They said they pat somebody down. They took a bow and arrow at the door. I didn't know who it was. So go ahead, let the people know who they are. We got more one in the building. You know what I'm saying? You can get your bow and arrow when you leave out. Everything's safe. So all right, so go ahead. So what's not fair? What's not fair, more one?
Thanks, security, Sosa. Nah, I just like it's just skewed. Like of course on your side you're gonna argue to the most absolute defense of your side. So you're probably not even holding. So you're probably not gonna have a full observation of the other side. I watch both sides, and
not watch. Did you hear?
No, just give me a second. I watch both sides, and I've seen Smash literally sit down with that whole video and play that whole video and tell you where he disagrees with her and where he agrees with her. This whole the short clips and like the short clips he's been making lately.
Because that's all we're talking about right now, though. Don't get me hot.
Yeah, but you can't say
no, it's not a yeah, but that's
you
the only
can't
thing
say
people
that
see,
he's
yo.
not. But you can't say that.
I can say that because that's the only shit he putting out trash in my name, bro. So I'm gonna talk about that though. No, I'm gonna talk about that though. More one. See, I don't know what you talking about. So go find that video where he played the whole thing in context, bro. Go find that though, more one.
Listen, if you can find it, we'll play it.
Yeah, we'll play it. How about that?
That's
continue.
It was like 2 months ago. It was like 2 months ago on his show.
Continue. Go get it.
2 months ago, he sat there and scrutinized. He sat there and scrutinized the video.
If you can get it
the
more
same
one,
way you guys.
If you can get it more one, we're gonna play it right now.
We're gonna play it right now.
No, I can't go get it. I can't go get it.
So we'll safely say table that. Don't give us an exercise.
So then you got to table what you say. You got to table what you saying too. Because
no, I'm playing it.
No, all we doing is straightening up the clips he put out. He's showing short clips. We're putting context on the clips he put out.
Yeah, but he's already shown the full version. That's my point.
I don't know. I don't know the Sunday crowd seen it,
man. I don't know if the Sunday crowd seen all that.
I don't know if
you're making that up, yo.
So we got it.
I don't appreciate that. But go ahead and get your thing off.
I just said he played it on his own stream.
No, but look, yo, you don't think we watch his stream?
Look. I know the bias. I know the bias is gonna be there on either side, right?
There's no bias.
I'm just saying,
hold on,
there's no bias. We playing the whole video.
If
I'm biased to play the lady
obviously, look, you're displaying your bias because I'm telling you that I watched him scrutinize and play the whole video.
Hold on, brother. Let me ask you a question. So maybe you're misunderstanding the point. When Brother Unc just played the video, the woman clearly said that she's not saying that the people, black people, Egyptians didn't call the land Kemet. She's saying that she said that they didn't call themselves black. That was the only point. And that was the point.
Yo, good brother. I'm speaking out of the context of what she said. I'm talking about when Unc just said, yo, go ask him to play the whole video. And I'm just telling you that the man has played the whole video and scrutinized the whole video and broke down.
He's not gonna play that part.
All right, that's cool.
Why would he play that? No, no, no,
Exactly.
no.
What you
A
mean?
more
Why
one.
would he play that?
A
Because
more one. A more one.
he
More one.
analyzed the
More
video
one.
the same way y'all
More one.
analyzing the video right
More
now.
one. We not analyzing nothing. We just put all of her statements in context, bro. That's it. How
He
can you
did
not
the
respect
same
that?
thing y'all doing.
I'm just saying, but
That's what
listen,
I'm
right
telling you.
now, we're saying
This is
something
like
that
2
we don't know
months
that
ago, though.
exists. We're saying that you're saying exists. We're saying we never saw it.
Yeah,
So
man.
if
I
you can
think
get
you.
it for us,
All right, so then y'all can't
Yeah.
say that it don't exist because y'all
Yes,
never
I
saw it.
can,
yeah,
bro.
listen, based on the evidence that we
What?
have, we've never seen it, bro. That's what we're saying.
This is horrible,
What?
yo.
We don't
Yo,
have.
so there's
We're
yo,
saying that.
so
We're
because
saying
y'all
that we
never
don't
saw
have any
satellites.
evidence.
Hold
This
up,
is
hold up,
horrible,
hold up.
yo.
So because y'all never saw satellites in space, that means satellites don't
No, what?
exist?
No, we
No,
watched
what
this.
that means is
What are you
that
saying right now?
since we don't have any evidence that aliens are out there,
Yeah, we're gonna
we
chill.
said there ain't no aliens.
Sosa, why do y'all put yourselves through that?
That makes
I
no
know,
sense.
right?
Like, yo,
I know. On the earth side,
it was just a simple point that
Hey, more. Let's
I
move
honestly
on.
feel
Hey,
like it's
more.
a
Let's move
deflection.
on. Let's move on. You made your
Yeah,
point.
move on because I was just trying to make a simple point. Like
Got it.
don't say that
Proceed.
that it hasn't happened when it already has happened. That's all I'm saying. Like you guys probably just need to see the video. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, get the video. We're gonna play it right now too. Fresh on Saturday. Right now, real time. That's all it is. Yeah. We got Marcus in the building. Marcus, we're good, baby.
What's going on, folks? How everybody doing, man?
Everybody good, man.
Yeah, I just want to clear something up. There is no two sides. They not experts. So I don't understand
And
people
you
coming
guys
up here
aren't
saying,
either. That makes no
Hold
sense.
on, more.
that's
So
why
it's
you
just
playing the
more,
expert.
so
Don't
it's
cut
just
me off.
it's just
More one. Hold on. Let him get it off. Like, let him rock. Let him rock.
go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So my point is, experts. They weighed in. Numerous of them have weighed in. The only way you can refutate that is by taking the time out to become an expert yourself. That's just the bottom line. So you have individuals who have a passion for understanding Egypt. That's cool. That makes sense. But that doesn't override the rigorous practices of expertise. Those who have taken the time out to learn the skills to be able to understand better the cultural context of an ancient civilization, which isn't just based on Egypt itself, but also the cultures around it and the interactions around it and the language syntax that go with all the other languages that are similar to Egyptian. And so that's my point. So there is no two sides. It's not, I'm gonna wait to see what the other side say. The experts have spoken, and that's just my point. Now I'm busy, so I'm going to get off and go back to what I was doing. I just wanted to make that clarifying point.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the only point of what we're doing, we're just adding contact to some of the stuff that was laid out. Like these videos you talk about, we ain't seen it. Like Smash don't agree that the ancient Egyptians didn't call themselves black people. Karakuni clearly said that the ancient Egyptians did not call themselves black. The Smash played that part.
Yes, he did. I'm telling you,
And
he
does he
played the
agree?
whole thing.
And does he agree? Does he agree?
Yes, he says they did not call themselves black in the racialized term.
You two adding it though. So since you that added it, you should go get it. You over here, we want to see it now. Go get it.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm curious.
Bro, you go get it since you are interested. No. You can't put the due diligence on me. You can't put the due diligence on me.
Tell you what, more one. I'm a matter of
Kick
fact.
them all. Kick them all.
Hold on, more one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a video that Smash made about 2
Sheriff,
days
go sell a
ago.
bean pie or something, man. Ain't you still Muslim? Like you still stuck? Like chill.
Wait, listen. I'm gonna play a video. I'm gonna find a video where Smash did a couple of days where he says that the expert agree with him that the ancient Egyptians called themselves black people. How about that? Did that happen?
Yeah, I've seen that too. That's my point.
So
look,
so
I think you guys
hold
look.
Hold on. What are you saying? So does Smash agree that the ancients didn't call themselves black people, or does he disagree? Because you're making two statements, bro. Which one is it? Does he agree or disagree?
All right. Can I
speak without like any like
I'm
interjection?
listening, bro. I'm listening.
All right. I just have to make an opening statement, right? And the opening statement is this whole argument is a semantical circle jerk. Like it's all just an argument over a preferential way of utilizing the word black, right? And that's just the fact about this whole argument. It's fun because we're all interested, right?
Yeah, we got it on record. Now go ahead.
But like where I feel you guys are stuck is trying to appease to some sort of like appeal to authority that I've never seen displayed in any sort of Egyptology where they say you can't call those ancient people black. So that's where the main contention started, and the whole argument is were the ancient Egyptians black? The indigenous ancient Egyptians, were they black? Right?
They call themselves black people.
No, it's twofold because it shifted from were the ancient Egyptians
we don't move
black,
past that. We move past that to the glyph.
Now, but you guys still get stuck in both sides of this argument.
But today we're not stuck there.
Look. The other part of the argument is what you're saying. Did they call themselves black? Right.
Let's stay right here. Right
so
now.
I've listened to both sides. Right. You guys are saying unequivocally they did not use the word black to describe themselves at all.
No.
Right.
No. I'm saying that they did not call themselves like. You got to let me. You just made a statement. I'm saying they did not call themselves black people. Right. Like that Kemet, the glyph with the people on does not mean the black people of Egypt. That's what we're saying. We're not saying that they didn't see another nigga was darker than another, that they didn't have eyes, that they could see that another person was more darker than another person. That's not what we're saying.
I never said that. I just said what you just said.
Yeah, we're saying that they did not call themselves black people. Go ahead.
Either way, right? Either way, you guys are saying they did not call themselves black people in today's terms, right? And the other side is saying, smashing them is saying, they call themselves black as physical descriptors, and we have proof of it through primary text. They're reading the primary text, and they're actually getting, they're actually getting corroboration. They're getting corroboration from experts as well.
I don't care about
so that whole panel,
Nah, man, I'm not sitting here listening to that shit you're talking about, right?
We don't care about that. We're talking about KM.T.
I'm not
talking about KM.
I'm not
why are you being so selective?
I'm not. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about KM.T. We talk about the goddamn owl, the bread loaf, and the plurality strokes, and the two people sitting on top.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about, bro. Right. We're not talking about an individual who had dark skin and another brother who was light skinned. That's what we're talking about, bro.
Jumping you all over the field.
That's what we're talking about.
Let me do this for you, Mo One. Now, hold on, Mo One. You got a chance to talk. It's my turn to talk. I definitely want. I appreciate you coming on the panel. Hold on. Just hold on, yo. Listen, I appreciate you coming on the panel. I'm not killing your wisdom and killing you dead. But can I get a turn to talk? So what I'm not so what I'm not appreciating about you is this continuing pushing of both sides. It's only one side, yo. It's one side. And that's in academia amongst the experts. All we're doing is allowing the community to hear what the experts have to say. That's where the arguments are actually happening at. You know, like that's what Diop's and them did. So we're following suit with Diop's, bro. We're on the side of Diop's here. Okay? We're not on the side where you can sit on the sideline and swear you're an NFL player because you scored some damn touchdowns in the Sandlot game and swear you're the best NFL running back ever. That's essentially what a smashing them is doing. They swearing they overthrowing the scientific field of Egyptology based off some shit that happened 200 years ago. So I don't appreciate every time you say both sides. How in the hell is it both sides? It's clearly lopsided here, bro. You got people that's going to school with doctorate degrees on this side and people that got YouTube degrees and Facebook degrees, bro. That's not the other side, yo. It's not a fair and balanced conversation, yo. It's not like Diop's was the shit that Diop's was having. Did you not read Diop's profile? He had to
So
profile of an expert. So I'm saying is, what's wrong with that standard, and why y'all fighting against the expertise in that standard, and then lie and be like the anti-vaxxers and swear there's another side outside of virology and immunology? That is crazy talk to me, bro.
Nah, I think
I
that's
expect
just
you to be more intelligent than that. It's crazy talk to think that a person that does not have a degree in virology and immunology is the other fucking side because he's a Yahoo on YouTube and swearing he know what he's talking about and went to school the first for the shit. It's wild to me, bro. It is complete crazy talk, yo. And I think you know what? You might not know that, yo. Let me shut up. You're right. You don't know. You're right.
No, I just think you have a convenient position right now. I think you have a convenient position in the sense that you know that I'm talking about pseudo killers against the Magi, right?
That's not the truth. It's not the pseudo killers against the Magi.
No, but that's the fight.
Get it straight. Get it straight.
But that's
Hold
the
on.
fight.
Get
That's
it straight
the people
first.
that are fighting.
I'm not gonna get it straight.
I
don't read the glyphs. Hold on, bro. I don't read the glyphs. I'm not an Egyptologist. I'm simply presenting the work of the people with doctorate degrees, bro. Get that straight. Smash and them niggas got their work that they claiming is work. Not me, not this side. Be honest, yo. Can't let you come up here and act like I got a fucking side. I don't. I'm not in academia. I don't have a doctorate degree. I don't read the glyphs. I've never act like I did none of that shit. So they're not going against us, bro. They're playing like they're going against us to fake you out. When the truth is, we playing the experts. We're interviewing the experts. That's the truth, bro. You say anything beside that, you just don't care about it. You just wanna win. You don't care about what's really happening. You like living in another world, Mr. Moore. You're in another world right now. Come on, man.
That's all subjective, but I really think it's a convenient position that you're taking because I'm pointing out you guys' disagreement against Magi disagreement, and you cannot say that that's not two sides. Whether
it's not
like
two sides.
Whether you would hold on, whether you would like to take yourself out of it or not, that doesn't change the reality that you guys don't.
Give me what am I doing? Hold on, yo.
Hey,
more. Tell me what I'm presenting this.
As a matter of fact,
no, tell me what I'm presenting this mind, yo, and then you got me. You got me. If you can say, yo, this is what Unc has produced, this is his work, then you got me, my nigga. Name one thing that's my work.
Go on your page. Go on your own page.
No, we talking about in this
conversation. The content that you've produced. Go on your own page and look at the content that you've produced. So and you will see what you're presenting. You just asked me to. I'm doing
Tell me
that
what
for
I'm
you.
presenting. Yo, ask me, what am I presenting, yo?
You just said.
No, I'm asking you, what work have I produced? Go ahead. No, come on.
The work
yo. If you've been watching for years,
on YouTube. The work you produced
I know.
is
And
on YouTube.
No. I'm saying, do you watch me?
Huh? Obviously, if I know what
okay,
you're
so
about,
what do you hold on? Wait. No.
Look, I told you your strongest suit is virology, immunology, like I mean, like vaccines. I'm with you on that side.
No,
but
listen,
I just
that's
feel
not
like with this ancient Egypt, I just feel like with this ancient Egypt
what am I bringing
conversation.
So tell me, what am I bringing that I claim to be mine into the ancient Egyptian conversation? Give me one item. Can you give me one item though?
Everything you produce on your YouTube.
No, give me one item that's mine. I can give you one item.
That is your content.
Hold on.
The content that you
I'm gonna do you one.
YouTube is yours.
No, I'm gonna do you a solid, yo. I'm gonna give you one thing to smash. When he pulls up the two-seated people, the fucking the crocodile glyph, whatever the hell it is, and claims the black people, that's his work, my nigga. Now, I need you to do the same for me in this Egyptological conversation. Give me one thing this mine that I came up with, yo. That I'm saying that I ain't pulled the expert.
I never seen Smash present that as his work. Like he presents it as the glyphs, and he breaks them down with the TLA.
No, that's his translations. I know you know that right now, yo. I know no one has brought one expert that said that.
I can't agree with that because
so what's the name of the expert that's saying that then? At least do that.
There is no glyph for black people.
Yeah, just go get that. Hey,
There's
Moore,
also
listen.
there's also
Moore,
no
you at a
glyph of
comfortable
black
place,
land.
right? Hey, Moore, hey,
There's
guess
also
what?
no
No,
glyph
no,
of
no, no,
black
no. Hey,
land.
Moore. Hey, Moore,
Yes,
guess
there
So
where we
is.
what?
at?
Like,
Hold
no,
on for a
there
minute. Hey,
isn't.
Moore, I'm not gonna let you run. I'm not gonna let you switch this up right now. Right now,
I'm
you in
not.
a
It's your
real
man's. It's
okay.
your
So
man's
right
over
now,
here
you're in a
talking
safe
about there's
space
no.
right now. Hold on. Right now, you're asking a safe space. Guess what you just said? You said that
I know I'm safe.
Smash
I've been here
is not
before.
Smash's work. So go get an expert to say that glyph literally means the black people. Every expert we bought said it don't mean that. It would have been an improper translation of that. Every expert, he might trick you and say they saying it, but I'm gonna play all of them say that's not what it is. I just played 2 today, bro. And Smash got him in a video acting like they saying that about the glyphs. Think about that for a minute. What is the name of the expert that Smash brought that agrees with that, bro? Give me one. Because remember, I interviewed him. Go ahead. You want to use his? Go ahead. You got a chance to kill his dead right now, yo. What's the name of the expert, More? Since you've been paying attention. More one.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I forget the elder's name, but it was in that after party that he had with all of the black Egyptology studies
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
PhDs. Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna pull it up.
the one elder gentleman, he agreed that
No, I
the
said an
glyph.
expert. I said an expert. He's not an expert.
He is an expert.
No, he's
That
not.
elder is an expert.
No, he's not, yo. Do you think I'm a lie to you, bro? He's not. He's not an Egyptologist. He just was on a panel talking.
He's not an expert.
Yeah, you
He's
didn't
not an
know that?
expert in.
You
He's
didn't
not
know
an
that?
expert in Egyptian history.
No, he's
That's what you're
not. He's
saying?
just no,
No,
man. He's part of
he
a
was
study
a
group.
social worker.
Yeah,
He
he's
was a social worker.
yo. Right. You didn't know that? See, you need to stop playing with us, yo. See, I'm not gonna never do you like that, bro. That's why I let Smash
Listen,
run his mouth.
look. But this
Don't
is what
change it.
Trump.
I want to stay right there on the
Hold
social worker. I don't want to move.
Can I make this point real quick?
You gonna switch it away from the elder though?
No, I'm not. I'm staying on that. I'm staying on that same subject.
No, stay on the elder. Stay on the elder that you profess was an
with
expert.
the same elder. Listen, just listen. When that elder was agreeing with Smash, there were at least 8 PhDs in there, and at least 4 of them studied the language. They didn't disagree with that elder. So what's your
I'm gonna go
point?
get it. I'm tired of playing with you. I'm gonna go
Did
get
those
it because you don't care.
women? All
You
right,
don't care.
so just
You don't care.
just
You don't care.
show where they disagreed with that
You don't
older
care, bro.
with that
Man,
older
they didn't
gentleman.
say nothing. They made their statements, yo. And the statements. We played the lady. We played the PhD on the subject, yo. You didn't hear the PhD on the subject, or you ignored her?
I've watched this whole diatribe between both sides, and right now the Magi side has more fucking shots in the chat.
Of course he does, because you just let him bring a social worker.
No, I didn't let him do nothing.
You hollered out social
I didn't let him
worker.
do nothing. The work, bro. They
Smash
show
got you
primaries.
indoctrinated, brother.
Look,
The
they
primary
show
sources
primaries.
don't show. The
They go
primaries
through
don't show what you're
attestations.
talking about,
They
brother.
go through, yo, bro.
Smash
They go
narrates.
through different Egyptologists.
Smash transliterate. Smash narrates the TLA. That's what he does, and tell you his opinion of it. That's not what the primary sources actually say, brother.
Nope.
But
you playing.
Stop it.
And you playing with us over here.
And you're the expert. And you're the expert
Oh,
to
now
refute
you're
it.
going at and Smash the expert. So how
I'm
you
not
gonna
going
do that?
at him. I'm asking him. His expertise refutes Smash's expertise. That's what he said.
No, the lady that he just played, the Egyptologist, her expertise does.
Yes. Of course it would. What do you mean? Come on, yo. What are we doing? We
I'm
right
being
here,
fair.
more. We in the middle of the street, more. You
I'm
saying he
being
got
fair.
more
I'm
points.
letting-
Yeah, I know
Huh?
he got more points because he only playing the points is faking you out. But I bet you just heard
They're not
Karakuni
faking
and her
nothing
full
out.
discourse.
I'm listening to all of these Egyptologists
You're
go
not.
against what y'all saying though.
I know where. We just played
Karakuni
Karakuni.
literally said that they were black people.
Oh my God,
right?
man. Did you hear what that lady just said?
She didn't agree with them calling themselves black people.
So repeat what Karakuni
That's what she
said.
disagreed with.
No.
She agreed
Okay,
that they were black people.
bet. Now, let's do it like we had some comprehension. She said by American standards. Did she not?
So what other
No,
standard
come
would
on,
there
bro.
be? What other standard would there be?
So you don't think? Hold on. So you trying to be
This is
funny now?
wild.
Hold on. So you
No,
trying to be funny?
I'm
More.
I'm confused.
More. So
Like,
okay,
now
more.
you're
You
confusing
want to
me.
talk more? So you think the only standard on race is the American standard, yo? Is that what you telling me?
You sit here time and
I'm
time again
asking you
talking
a
about
question, bro.
bro.
I'm asking you a question. Do you want to run away from the question or say, I'm not fucking answering the
Yes, it
question?
is
I
the
can handle that
dominant
better.
standard. Yes, it is the dominant standard on race. Is the American standard is the dominant standard on race.
Okay.
What are we talking about here?
Let me prove you
It
wrong.
is because it doesn't prevail.
Let me prove you wrong. Okay. Did the colonial powers come from America?
Oh my!
Answer the question.
Oh my
Was
God!
it the Portuguese that first went to Africa? I'm asking you a question, bro.
Yo, you ill with the semantics. You ill with the semantics.
How am I dealing with
OG?
semantics?
You
the
ill with it
Portuguese aren't
because
Americans, yo.
no, look.
You just yelling. Okay, I got you.
No. Right now you're shifting it. You're shifting it.
Oh, you said the only standard of race is the American standard.
I did not say that. I said the American standard is the dominant standard
over the Egyptian population. Over the Egyptian
government, the modern world's understanding of race. That's what I mean.
So come on, the American standard. What the American standard of race? The scientific understanding is the standard on race, yo. You talking about the social standard, the social implications of America,
do I have to break down what's under the umbrella of American standard?
Okay, so then you do understand.
Do we have to do that?
So, but you do understand that's the one drop rule is pseudoscientific. Then you do agree with that, right?
Of course.
Okay, so now think about it.
But that's
think
not
about, think about what you're asking me to do. Though.
That doesn't negate the power of this American racial standard.
That's cool, but guess what you want me to do? More. Guess what you want me to do? More one. You actually want me to acquiesce to a pseudoscientific thing.
I just want you to be rational about this whole thing.
So I'm not being rational. You want me to acquiesce to a pseudoscientific idea?
You're being subjective when it's convenient to your.
I'm being objective,
your
bro.
Position.
No, I'm being objective. I'm bringing data to the conversation. You're being subjective, being all over the place.
How?
You just admitted, because you just admitted that the one drop rule is pseudoscientific. And you just admitted that. And I'm saying, well, I'm saying, okay. I said, well, let me bring some data to the position. The data says the racial social construct.
Do you not see how you're shifting right now?
I'm not shifting. Like you said that the lady.
Yes, you are. Yo, Unc, look. Look. Can we talk about it chronologically? This last 3 minutes, right? This last 3 minutes, you asked me, is the American standard the only standard?
You said yeah.
And I said it is the dominant standard of race.
That is crazy.
And when I say it's the dominant standard of race,
everybody don't look at that specifically in the Middle East. In Egypt, they don't look at that.
Right now?
Yeah, bro. So you saying the standard that the Egyptians have in their world don't trump the United States, yo? That's crazy to me that you would say that. That the people that actually live in the valley, their ancestors been there for damn near 10,000, 30,000 years. What they say about who they are don't matter because of the United States. All right, bro. You got me. Sosa, he got me, bro.
Is that a filler question? Or is that like, are you being genuine? Like,
Sosa, you got me, yo.
I'm lost.
No, you got me, yo. You got me. What you want me to say? That the Egyptians,
Look, I'm just trying to show you where you at.
Because where am I at? I'm not on American standards.
Because you shifted. Because when I said that the American standard of race is the dominant standard across the world, you then said
you made that up.
You then said no, I didn't, because it is what it is.
So go get a source that says that.
The American standard of race is how the world has been
American standard
utilizing
is just that.
Race through time.
The American standard is just that.
America. She said it.
It's American standard. Now, there's certain places where we colonized that we
Bro,
had that colonial influence there. It exists.
Bro, everywhere across the world, you have colorism, racial issues.
Crazy,
where the lighter, where the lighter person gets the most benefits throughout the society, right? And then the darker person gets the worst out of the society, right? And in modern times, where was it practiced the most was America.
Crazy, yo. It's crazy.
Like, are y'all
what
serious?
this got to do
You're
with
crazy.
what this got to do with KM.T, them people sitting over them goddamn pluralities?
No, I'm staying on the question that Unc asked. You trying to shift it again,
no,
bro.
I'm saying, okay, boom.
You trying to shift. No, Unc shifted it already. You should ask Unc that. I didn't shift nothing. What I am saying is that the prevailing standard of race and how it's perceived throughout the world, that main influence comes from America, and you cannot deny that.
No, the main
and the
influence
Americans
is
got
America.
it from
Yeah,
the like. What are we talking about here?
Yeah. But the American
now y'all conveniently don't know the history
American
of
standards is
racism.
not goddamn
All
control.
right, bro. All right.
Yeah.
Another convenient position, but all right. Go ahead. Go back to KMT. What you were saying about KMT?
Because when we played Smash video, right, and Chesmu came on and said it's not 100% true, the part that he was talking about was the fact that the scholars agree that the Egyptians called themselves black people, bro. That's what we're putting at, right? That's what we're talking about. The KM.T, the glyph he show on every damn show.
Look, I've watched experts say.
Just say you indoctrinated by Smash, brother. That's all you got to say.
Yeah, you hear experts say what?
He's indoctrinated.
You heard experts say what about that?
Yeah, I guess if that makes you feel better about yourself, then okay, like whatever.
Did the experts say that the Egyptians called themselves black people?
What?
Did the experts say that the Egyptians called themselves black?
Yes, I just told you play that video with that after party video where none of the eight PhDs corrected the elder gentleman when he agreed that when your boy Joel was asking what the KMT meant, and the elder was telling him. So like
we said he was a social worker, my nigga. So why would you lie? Why would the nigga lie and say he was an expert? What the fuck is going on, yo? See, this is why niggas get cussed out. Because you playing
right now. Yo,
how
you
am I
are
shifting? You said that
because I just asked a specific question to you. Look,
brother,
I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play
the clip. The nigga is a social worker.
Look, I don't care. Look.
No. Your man said he was an expert. I'm gonna stay right there. That's not right, yo. That's not right. That's not right, yo.
Correct him.
Yo.
There were 8 other PhDs that did not correct him.
Yo.
So why you don't have a contention with that?
He's not
because nobody said nothing.
All right. So we done.
So let me get this straight. Why don't I have a contention with everybody that kept their mouth shut on the video? Well, here's the video.
And you're gonna see no one corrected him.
So that's what you're gonna stand on.
If he
so what about the ones? So what about the ones we playing that
wait. So basically, you said.
What about the one? What about the leader? Hold on, yo. What about the leader?
I'm gonna answer that next. I'm gonna answer that next. So basically, y'all saying those 8 PhDs were disingenuous because they stayed quiet.
No, I'm not. I'm saying they didn't say shit.
They just let it rock. They just let it rock, right? That's what you saying.
We're getting off our square with more one with all these goddamn running around with all the shit. But let's keep because we build it out.
The deflection is real. I'm like.
I know the deflection is real.
Let's just talk as reasonable grown men. We shouldn't even be having a shout. Like
more one. Listen,
I agree with you.
Your claims has been documented. It's on record, and it's on record. We can't. It's been.
What you say? What you say?
Statements have been made and they're on record. We got them filed with the clerk.
Yeah, and y'all not going to change the history. It's like
we'll show up in court documents.
It's like you trying to flip it. Like
So let's just go. We're gonna keep on rocking. Let's keep rocking.
Yeah, let's keep on rocking. Keep on rocking.
Y'all playing with you, yo. We're gonna get these people.
Put you in the front row. We're talking about the ones that disagree. We're talking about the ones that we're showing the expert that came on and said that they did not say that. We're talking about We want to switch the conversation to that shit, the KM.T and all that shit. Bro,
So y'all do agree. So y'all do agree that.
We didn't even deal with the 10.
Let me ask you this question.
Hold on, before you ask me this.
Sosa, can I ask you a question, bro?
You already asked me a question.
I never get to ask you a question, Sosa.
Listen,
I never get to ask you a question.
We ain't even dealt with the 10 Egyptologists that ain't even.
But let me just ask you
show.
a question. It's on par. It's on par. I promise you. It's on par.
Go ahead, bro.
So you do agree that the ancient Egyptians.
I don't want to take away from
people, right?
Joseph Ben Livy. Hold on. He is a doctor. I don't want to mess him up. Is a scholar in ancient and continental philosophy, classical African civilizations, and African American studies, education and sociology, curriculum, and disability studies. It say he is also a scholar in ancient biblical and ancient Egyptian, Nubia, and Gnostic literature.
Thank you for correcting.
Let me because I'm always do that though.
Keep it a buck, bro. We keep it a buck.
I keep it a buck, yo. What the fuck is going on here? I'm not trying to discredit a black person.
I just said
so I
thank you.
sound like I'm right.
Thank you.
Oh, appreciate
I just
you,
said thank you. I didn't say.
All right, hold on.
I just said thank you.
He currently teaches undergrad and graduate courses in sociology, African and African American studies, and philosophical Near Eastern. Not my fault. At Northwestern Illinois University. That's him. Let me share the screen so y'all can see it, right? And then I want to show you who the chair is. Who's the head person that makes it.
So he's wrong. So he's wrong about.
He did. No. If you listen to him, he said the shit was crazy. If you hear him out, he said it was crazy. He didn't never say that. He said he ain't know what it was.
He said the words that never changed. Like what?
No, he said he never. Well, we can play him again. That's not an issue. We can play it. We can play it without all the wolves around you. I don't have a problem with that, bro. Yeah, we got time. But let's play it for real. Hear what he really said instead of the cut and paste Baptist preaching.
My point is that he's in there with 8 other PhDs. So
right. I
if
got
he
you.
was wrong, they would have corrected him. At least
the lady did step up. The lady did step up and correct him. She got tired of hearing that shit and dove in. You got to look at it. Do I got to play it? She's like, hold on. She actually did that. She really did that.
That's not what I got from what she said.
Yeah. But you was gonna ask me a question about the Egyptians calling themselves black people because of the dark skin elder.
No, I wasn't. I was asking you a question. Do you agree that y'all excuse me, do you agree that y'all's experts said that the Egyptians were black people?
Yeah, according to American standards in the Jim Crow style with the one.
All right. So we all right, cool. All right.
Yes,
all right.
So why we already played it.
So that part of the I just don't want y'all to disagree with that again.
We played that.
We played that.
But y'all disagreed with it before. Y'all was saying that they wasn't
with that
at all.
We showed what the one drop rule was.
Right. Do you want
how most anybody can fit under the one drop rule?
Read it again. No, he missed that part. Read that part again. That's a good time to go back to that. Go ahead, grab that, bro.
The fact that you harping on the one drop rule.
Well, I didn't harp on it.
That's what they said.
That you're harping on the one drop rule shows. Look.
I didn't harp.
That's what they said, bro.
We harping on the one drop rule.
Matter of fact, let me go get Vanessa Davies.
It shows a defect in your argument.
Okay,
it's a defect in our
argument. Do I need to go get
argument?
Vanessa Davies? Let's see how Vanessa Davies framed it then. Do we need to do that, bro?
Yeah, we got you. What is it that we doing wrong?
It shows you don't understand.
We don't understand what the one drop rule
of black. Of what a black person is. It's like you now you gotta lean on one. Now you gotta lean on one drop rule in order to.
I didn't lean on the one drop rule. She leaned on it. I didn't lean on it.
No,
I didn't lean on it. You guys
consistently lean on it, and because she used it. Hold on, look. Because she used it in a contextual manner. Does not mean, look. Oh my gosh, yo. So all right. So look.
I'm leaning on something somebody said. I simply defined what she said, bro. Is it a problem with me understanding what she said? Is something wrong with that? I don't know. I'm not supposed to look up what she's saying, yo.
I'm not saying. I've never said that. So what you're implying now? Right? Look, you are because you're basically, when you harp on the one drop rule, you're basically saying, yo, this pseudoscience right here, right? This is all pseudoscience right here. So
I didn't say it.
Use this. we shouldn't use this as an identifier at all then, right?
Okay, you can use
Even
it.
though, huh?
I'm saying I don't use it because it's some crazy ass shit. Sosa, can you read that what it is, please, Sosa? I don't use some shit. I don't know why
Y'all the most convenient. Y'all the most
we convenient because we
people I've
looking up
ever-
shit now. We
Yeah,
know.
man.
All right,
Like
I
this
got
is
you.
it's
So you
amazing.
bet, hey, more.
It's actually
He mad
amazing.
because we like, bro. We didn't say it.
I'm
I
not
didn't
mad
hop
at
on no
all.
shit. I didn't say that.
This
It's
is
what they
actually
said.
fascinating.
Listen,
It's
bro,
really fascinating to me
more
that this one word, this one word
Oh my
got
God, man.
got y'all in such a tizzy. I just don't get it.
I'm just saying. We just want to when somebody said we just want to understand why she's saying it. Why would somebody say the one drop rule? We want to make sense, bro.
Yo, if you wasn't in a tizzy about it, you would have never like had such a big misunderstanding.
A big misunderstanding. What we was understanding, bro? What do we was understanding?
Yo, if I say that the ancient Egyptians are black people, like were black people, what is the problem with that?
No, there's no problem with that, bro. She said according to American standards in the one drop rule, Jim Crow South, right?
Do you see how do you see how you have to conveniently redirect to one drop rule when I'm just talking about black people? What you understand to be black people,
right?
Like,
I know
what,
one. Right.
Never saw
So
a black person, bro. Like,
I get it. I know you're upset. So listen, we're gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold
do
on.
you see the problem with harping on a
Let's go to somebody else. I'm gonna share the
argument?
screen. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen. We're gonna go to somebody else, right? Who talks about he said that the Egyptians were black according to American standards. Let's see how she phrased it. We don't want to put it on character. That's just one person. Let's listen to somebody else. It's unfair.
And that doesn't translate to a lived reality for those ancient people. So that's one half of my answer. The other half of my answer, which relates to our contemporary reality, is, and this I think is a stumbling block when Americans have this conversation with people who aren't American. Because in America, we have a specific understanding of what constitutes black in terms of race, right? We grew up in this environment where we have this one drop rule, right? Where people in Egypt, for instance, many people in Egypt would say that their skin tone is not black. But if you brought them to the American South in 1940, they would very much be black. So
we're trying to just
that's the whole point. Like,
right. So we just want to understand it. So we're trying to understand the statement. Why did she say what's the significance of the 1940s and the one drop rule, bro? So crazy, yo. Why we can't look into that?
You got me. More, you got me.
Do you not see?
No, you're right, more.
You're
right. No, you're right, more. You're right. You never went to school before. Did you graduate from school? And I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, I actually did.
You went to college?
Yeah, for 1 year.
So you just sit in school and you don't define shit. You just don't do it on purpose. You just don't fuck looking up the shit. Well, I don't want to look it up. I want it to be what I want it to be. All right, you're right. You got me, yo. And so look, all I'm asking you is, yo, don't get mad at me, because I also went to school, right? And I also got a year of college under my belt. And when I was in the second grade, the teachers taught me to, look up words, define it. They showed me how to use a dictionary, look up words, look up phrases, understand it. The last interview we did, I asked the scholar, I said, could you please define it for us? I'm sorry, yo, if it's okay for you to hear somebody say something, another wild nigga grab it and make his own definition, then everybody grab it, then you got 130 niggas, 130 people just spewed off what they wanted to mean, and there's 1 or 2 people that actually look this shit up and know what it means, that it's better to have everybody howling and screaming whatever the hell they want. My fault, more. You got me, yo. So I'm just saying, I don't do that, yo. That's all I'm saying, bro. Don't get mad at me for looking up the shit and putting it in this historical context. I'm sorry, yo. If you mad at me for that, yo, I understand why.
Yeah, like we said, the
Smash
one
y'all
drop
garbage.
rule. They said the one drop rule. I want to know why.
I didn't say the shit. I just would have said they was black if that's what I was doing. Yeah, I wouldn't. Why I gotta go back to the one?
I gotta be the 19.
You used
Why
to
I
say
gotta
they
be the
was black.
1940s of the Jim Crow South? That's it.
Nah, you ain't found that.
You used to say they was black.
Yeah, 10 years ago, yo.
But now they translucent. I don't know. I don't know what the hell
I'm saying.
they
So
are.
why don't you just ask me what
They're
happened?
iridescent. Like
I know. No, why don't you ask me?
shit.
Why don't you ask me what happened?
Huh?
Do I still refer to myself as black no more?
I don't know. I wouldn't know that.
Yes, I say black African power.
I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
I'm
know.
an African. I'm a black.
I haven't heard you
Listen.
say black African power in a long time.
Yeah, I say it all the time. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? Yeah.
I haven't even heard you introduce
American.
the show like that in a minute.
More, you missed because you don't listen to me. You over there
pseudo
up.
Yes, I do. I'm telling you, I listen to both sides.
No more. We can
That's
do it.
how I know you
He
haven't.
can just do it right now, bro. It's not that big of a deal. He can do it right now. He's right here.
Nah. I'm holding his foot to the fire.
That's fine, yo. So ask me, am I a proud black American?
I play it.
Yo, I know I'm a proud black American.
Babylon done. He want to hear the scholar. He don't want to hear more one. Like, come on, man.
More, you feel me? No more.
We ain't
So
even
I'm
got
a proud
to the
black
10
American.
Egyptologists that ain't even Egyptologists yet.
Yeah, come on.
The man showed 10 Egyptologists.
And we just knocked off one of them because he wasn't an Egyptologist.
I'm refuting that. I'm saying Martin Bernal ain't an Egyptologist.
Right. I'm saying that Dr. Hold on, let me get his name right. I'm saying that Dr. Joseph Ben Levi ain't an Egyptologist. I'm saying the Egyptologist that spoke on it was Deborah Hurd. It's Deborah Hurd, the PhD candidate in anthropology, Nubian archaeology at the University of Chicago. Her research is situated in the intersection of archaeology, anthropology, Nubiology, Egyptology, and African studies. She investigates Nubian Kushite history, religion, politics, royal women using iconography, archaeology, and text. She spoke on it, but Smash didn't play that. Can I play her statement? She's the head person.
Yes, I watched her statement as well.
And what was her statement, yo? So, because you need to cuss her out right now. Like y'all treat her like y'all treated me. Because she was just standing on the panel, yo. This is it. I'm gonna show you the screen.
And I'm saying, in order to get 10 years taller than sitting with black, Smash went back in damn videos that was around, came out doing the birth of a nation and shit. Like black and white videos and shit. What the hell?
No, here you go.
No, they were y'all videos. Why you talking?
No, he played
videos. That's birth of a nation time. It was y'all video.
Yeah, he played Cheikh Anta Diop.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he played
speaking French, man. That nigga went back to black and
French,
white
nigga.
videos.
Shit was in the nigga was living.
Yeah.
Diop's ain't lived in 60 years. That ain't right, yo. Here you go.
Radio. Nigga played
look at this.
So
This is the
Diop
Leo
don't count because he
Hansberry
died.
Foundation.
So Diop don't count because he died.
He do count.
He do count. I don't think he's.
So what was that? What was that statement about? Like
I said Martin Bernal. Martin Bernal is not an Egyptologist. He's not even close.
Yeah, stop it. Y'all going with Martin
Bernal.
Bernal.
I know Martin Bernal is not an Egyptologist.
So why did he show him?
Why is he one of the top?
Why did he do that? Why is he the top Egyptologist then?
And Bernal works with a lot of Egyptologists.
Yeah, go tell Smash that, yo.
Tell Smash that Martin Bernal is not an Egyptologist.
I dare you. You're gonna get
you
cussed
know
out.
he was-
You're gonna
like,
get
you
no,
know
you're gonna
he
get
was
cussed
being
out.
facetious. Like,
No, he
no,
wasn't.
being
No, he
facetious.
wasn't.
Y'all niggas.
Like, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was being serious. So every time he wild out, it's just facetious. See how you doing it? It's something wrong with that, yo.
No,
You
it's
say
not.
he got that
'Cause you
wrong
get
more.
facetious too.
More.
No, because you get facetious. Like
No,
I
don't.
know
No,
when
I
to
don't.
catch when both sides is being facetious.
No, so you saying this nigga made a whole video. 99% of the world think they really Egyptologists he's showing. Here you go right here. Look. The Department of Anthropology, the University of Chicago, Deborah Hurd.
Is it?
Look, Deborah Hurd. Deborah Hurd, PhD candidate in anthropology, specialized in archaeology and ancient Nubia. She's also
Yes, I'm familiar.
She also studied ancient Egyptian history and language. Look, language.
I'm familiar.
Look, okay, yo. Extensively. Look, in the Egyptological section of the Department of Near Eastern Languages and Culture. What do we... Okay, let's hear what that expert has to say about the whole situation, bro. that nobody seems to want to play. I am totally confused. Here you go. Nobody can see it. Let me get to her. Let me see if I can get to her statement.
Black is this this
Put the volume up.
down here. You know, it's like, dude, he ain't got no Arab. What you talking about? You Arab? He ain't no Arab. But to claim Arab identity means you get certain benefits, and that's what they want. They want those benefits. But I wanted to answer the question because Robert Brown has asked a couple of times, what do I think about Kemet? Meaning in the context of the term Kemet. Oh, so my thing is I am about origins, and I am engaged in some long-term background study on things. And I know that that burning ember references Black, but what does it mean in relationship to the town mark? And so for me, that's a long-term research project for me. I don't believe in racial terms in the far ancient past. And I don't talk about the Egyptians as being Black. I move away from that. Wow. That's one of the other things. So we were talking about terminology. I talk about African because I situate ancient Kemet as a society that grew up on the African continent after Homo sapiens evolved.
So for that, I get cussed out. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad. That's the expert in that particular field at the University of Chicago. I get cussed out from promoting the Leo Hansberry. Come on, yo. Something is definitely going wrong here, yo. Something is definitely going wrong. Somebody is definitely playing. I get cussed out for saying what that lady is saying. I'm the bad guy. I don't know what I'm talking about. To hell with Leo Hansberry. This shit is crazy to me, yo.
Who cursed you out for that?
Why you right, nigga? I got videos made out. That's all I've ever said about the Egyptians. Now all of a sudden, I'm saying they not Black. All of a sudden, I'm a turncoat. I'm the Uncle Tom nigga. I'm the coon because I say that. I ain't said no more than that, yo. Go find me, say something less than that. Y'all niggas don't even say nothing to Wild Ass Chief X. He the one saying shit like that. Not me. You get your bar on Sarnetta TV talking about I'm saying they wasn't this, they weren't that. Get the fuck out of here. And you wondering why I ain't on niggas' heads? You wonder why I ain't playing shit like that? Why I'm playing her? Yo, she the chair right there, yo. She helped put this shit together. She the leader right there. Come on, dog. Y'all pick Joel out, Joseph, Dr. Levy out. He ain't even say that. He was like, yo, for real, that shit is a waste of time. Y'all ignored that. He was like, that's a waste of time. We trying to learn. We off that, and you ain't gonna find no answers to that. We off that. Y'all left. Oh, he left all that out the video. Then he made that man an Egyptologist on top of that. He one of the 10 experts. But you don't play the real Egyptologist in which he say, and now you saying he just being facetious. Nah, yo, y'all tripping, yo. Y'all tripping, yo. From one Black man to another Black man, niggas is tripping. Then y'all call up email the experts. So y'all don't even want the experts to come around. You know what you want? You want a safe space to make that shit up. That's what y'all want. Y'all want a safe space to say whatever you want to say. It's called deaf to expertise. Then you holler about it's 10 Egyptology, 10 Egyptologists to say that. Then you go on Sarnetta TV and promote that shit. And then we realize you're using, oh my God. This is crazy to me. And then you come over here, more one, trying to be reasonable and then help promote the lie. Ben Levy is not an Egyptologist, so scratch him off the list.
Trying to be reasonable, pulling up in a two-wheel chariot, shooting bows and arrows. Shit is crazy talking, man. It's crazy talking.
It's better than the two ashy ass feet you got. I'll tell you that. Look, look, what I'm saying is,
Yeah, that's all I ever said, yo.
What I never saw, I never saw nobody curse you out for that though. I don't, what
What
I
are we
have
fighting
seen
for right now, then, yo? I
look,
said the
it's
Egyptians is
because
indigenous people.
look.
This
It's
is
because
crazy, yo.
when
'Cause
you
what?
say that people can't call them black,
I
then
didn't say that, yo. I never said what you can't
yo,
do.
I've heard you with my
You
own
never
two
heard me
ears.
say that, yo. You ain't
Hey,
never
go
heard me
get
say
that.
you. That's
Go get that,
crazy.
bro.
Go get that clip, yo.
Go get that, bro.
Just go get it.
You making a lot of claims, man.
Yeah,
You can't
lot
just.
of claim.
That's
You
hearsay,
said you
bro.
can't call them that.
That's
Man, you can
hearsay.
call them Chinese.
That's
You
hearsay.
did a whole
bro.
show on the Chinese saying they was Egyptians, yo.
Look. I be driving around, right? Busting
Yeah, I
my
know.
moves, and I be
Drive around
listen.
that chariot. Drive
Bust them
around
out in the
that
chariot.
Listen,
No
right?
gas needed. Just horsepower.
Calf strong as
I
calf
just
muscle strong as hell, but kicking that
Yo,
pushing
look,
that.
I actually listen to both sides, right?
No, you
I
don't.
actually
It's
listen to
not
both
both sides. You
And
don't. Nope. You don't know
nah,
my
right now,
stance.
look,
Nope.
you guys, look, you're answering from your subjection, and I understand that.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
not against that. Yes, you are, because you're not representing what I'm saying at all.
Oh,
Correctly,
here, this is my
right?
stance. Go ahead. Let me give you my
Yeah,
stance.
right,
Look, here you go.
right.
Here go my
Like I
stance.
understand. Look, you got to defend yourself, so I understand.
I'm not defending.
Right?
I don't have to defend myself. I don't have
All
a
right, so you
personal
don't. So
anything.
you don't have to defend anything. All
Here you
right.
go. Look, here you go. Because I have not created anything. I do this. I've been doing this for the last 5 years. Y'all should know by now. The ancient Egyptian race controversy. I come right to this article. I move right to this spot right here.
Yo, this is where you get muddy. Look, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out. Look, I'm
I
trying
just want to
to
read
help
it.
you out.
No, I don't need no help. I want to read it.
Look,
I want to read it.
I'm
I want to
really
read
trying to
it.
help you out.
I want to read it. This is what I say. I've been saying it's the same shit. Mainstream scholars reject the notion that Egypt was a white or black civilization. They maintain that applying modern notions of black or white races to ancient Egypt is anachronistic. In addition, scholars reject the notion implicit in the notion of a black or white Egyptian hypothesis. Well, what is the Egyptian? What is the black hypothesis? That was Cheikh Anta Diop. Let me finish. That ancient Egypt was racially homogeneous. Instead, skin color varied between the peoples of Lower Egypt, Upper Egypt, and Nubia, whom in various eras rose to power in ancient Egypt. Within Egyptian history, despite the multiple foreign invasions, the demographics were not shifted substantially by large migrations. This is all I ain't never said no more than that, yo. That the same thing Deborah Heard just said. Y'all be fucking with me. I don't have a stance. I've been reading this same wild Wikipedia article for the last 4 goddamn years in the same argument. You can do it like a book. What is Unc's stance? Well, just come here. And then we click on right here. And then I'll do this. Look, present day controversies. Historical hypothesis. Look, the black Egyptian hypothesis. Y'all ain't read that.
Yo,
they tell you what it was.
Look, I'm literally trying to help you out.
I don't need your help. I don't need your help. This helps me right here.
Fine. That's fine.
Right, you trying to help me out. Y'all don't care to listen. Y'all some hard-headed children. Just hard-headed. No matter what I do, no matter how many people I bring, you let somebody manipulate you. I ain't manipulating y'all. I put it on the screen.
Remember when I told you the grumpy uncle in the community? You being that right now.
On purpose. I'm grumpy now.
I'm grumpy.
Look. I'm grumpy. I'm the grumpy old uncle. That's usually somebody you done discredited.
Nobody discredits the diversity of the ancient Egyptian population.
Oh man.
Right? Nobody. That's not even the argument. That's why I'm like, y'all lost it in some whole other shit. Because that's not even the argument. The argument is literally the kingship, the people that created the civilization that were basically wiped out of history or they tried to wipe out of history.
Where, yo?
Those people.
Where? They said they're
Those
indigenous
people,
Africans. How's they wiped out? They put them back.
I didn't say they were wiped out. I didn't
but they
say
put
they
them
were
back.
wiped out.
But they put them
I
back.
did not say they were wiped out, though.
What you say?
I literally just said that they tried to wipe out of history, right?
They tried to do what?
Wipe out of history. They tried to say that ancient Egypt had nothing to do with Black Africa.
Okay. What did
That
they say
was the
now, though?
argument.
I know. What do they say now, though?
What is Black Africa?
What
Oh
did they say now,
my
though?
God. Yo.
What did they say now, though? I ain't tripping, it's me. What did they say now, though?
Yo, why do you guys like being stuck in redundancy?
No, I'm just saying, what did they say now, yo? What did they say now? I'm asking you, yo, what you talking about 200 years ago in Egyptology. Now we talking about in 2024, what they say?
I'm gonna give you the answer that you like.
No, I don't want to answer. I want
No.
your answer.
No. I'm gonna give you the answer that you like.
You're gonna help me out. What did they say?
I'm gonna give you the answer that you like to help you out and help the conversation move along.
Watch this.
They weren't white or Black. That's what the consensus of that's what the consensus says, right? That's what you just read on Wikipedia. No, that's not what you want to hear, right?
No, I want to hear what you know what I mean? I want to hear what Egyptology says that y'all keep banging on.
Kara Cooney just told y'all. The other lady just told y'all, and y'all just agreed. What are you talking? This is the problem. It gets redundant when you keep asking, what are you talking about? Because if you agree with the position, then what more question do you have? If you agree that those ancient people were Black people, how we would describe Black today, then what is the contention? That's my point. You guys don't have to.
You mean like us? Hold on. You mean like us? Like African Americans?
Like Black people all over the world.
No. Black people in West Africa, Central Africa, or Black people like in Northeast Africa. Since we're gonna rest on the term Black people.
That distinction doesn't matter.
Hold on.
Let me show you.
Or Black people in the Adam and Eve's Island. What Black people you talking about? I want to make sure.
That distinction
I want to make sure. Why
that distinction does not matter.
Why
that
not?
Distinction,
why not?
Because we
Because
already said Black African. We already said Black.
Okay, where the hell?
We already agree.
Okay, so
We just
we're gonna agree. Hold on.
Just agreed to this.
We're gonna agree. No, we're gonna agree. We want to agree on Black. Do Black Africans live in Africa?
Nah, they live on Mars.
No, I'm asking you. They live in Africa.
Nah, they live.
I'm asking you a question. I want to know, where do Black Africans live at, yo?
They live in Brooklyn. They live in Atlanta.
Hey,
they live in Texas.
And then, do you know that the other dude that he was playing that was saying that they were Black Africans? Yeah. You know that he was using them for saying that.
So you're not a Black African?
Nubian, he was using them to say that they had. Hold on. No, I'm not a Black African. No, Black Black Africans was really synonymous with Sub-Saharan Africa. That was the first term. That was Black Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa.
You guys keep proving my point. When you make statements like that, you keep proving my point.
Hold on. The one dude that he also used, right? That dude was saying that they Black. He was saying because of the Nubian mixture.
I know.
He was talking about the people in Nubia there, and he was saying that they were closely related and they had a relationship with Nubians, and he was relating that to making them Black. Like he wasn't even like, it was wild. If you listen to the context of what dude was saying in the video, we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna play what dude was saying.
You talking about the curly headed Egyptian guy, the old ass video?
The dude that Smash used as a 10 Egyptologist. We're gonna play what he said. Play what he said.
I'm so lost in y'all's redundancy that I
ain't lost.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
I know you don't.
Because
obviously.
Because at this point, it's like you guys
hold on. Fontaine, what's up, man? What's going on, man? What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, bro? What's happening? Sosa, what's up?
How you enjoying?
What's
How
up?
you
How you
enjoying the
doing,
show,
brother?
man? How you enjoying?
Don't come on here trying to
Hey.
define shit using dictionaries and all that.
They don't like that. Don't look shit up. Don't you
look
dare
shit
hit.
up.
Don't look shit up.
Yeah, because
Swear to
Unc and them
God.
don't like definitions.
Don't look nothing up.
They like to be redundant.
I try to show one drop rule. He about to cuss me out. He don't
I
like
got
that.
cussed out saying what the source is saying. Cussed the
I ain't cussing none
PhD
of
on the
y'all
side.
out. It's just I ain't cussing none of y'all out.
Let
I'm just
Fontaine
pointing
speak.
out the
Let
flaws in
Fontaine.
the argument.
Let
I'm
Fontaine
just
speak
pointing
on it.
out the
Let
flaws
Fontaine
in the
speak,
argument.
Moment. Let Fontaine speak. What's going on, bro? Speak your mind.
I don't see how
What
y'all
is
head
Fontaine,
don't
man?
hurt.
Oh, my head do
What's
hurt.
going
I
on?
took a little aspirin.
Hey, yo,
so
Fontaine, yo,
hold on,
Fontaine, I'm so sorry.
let me talk.
Can I ask you something?
Hold on, man. Cause
You want to ask me something before I say
I'm
anything?
gonna have to take
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right, my brother. You're right. I'm sorry.
He
You're
ready
right.
to
I'm sorry.
he
I'm
ready
sorry.
to argue. He ready to argue with
Nah,
that
I'm really
emotion.
not
He ain't
ready
even
to
made a
argue.
statement. He ain't even made one
I was gonna
statement
ask
yet.
him a fun question, but you guys are being so
The man
defensive.
he ain't even get a chance to make a statement first. Let the man get his words
You
out
right,
there.
yo, Fontaine. You right, my bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for me, it's like one thing he said that is right is the conversation has become redundant because we've literally said and shown the same things over and over again, and they continue to say the same things, and then they'll turn around and say, "Oh no, y'all don't understand what we were saying," and they'll kind of change to say, "Oh, we weren't saying they weren't black or that they are black." It's like, dog, at this point, y'all just confusing the conversation. The people said they are only black people based on the racial American standards. Jabari and what's his face Smash sat on Sinetta's channel and agreed that they were using the colonial racist view when they say Egyptians are black. At that point, to me, y'all died in the conversation. Once you say, yes, I'm using the white colonial racist view to say these people are black, then don't come at me trying to promote any type of black thing. You're using the colonizer's viewpoint. It makes no sense, bro. It's kind of stupid at this point.
I never heard them say that. But I mean, if you
It's on
guys could pull it up and show them saying what you just said, then I'll agree with you. But I don't.
Now we gotta pull it up. I'm gonna pull this up though.
I'll sit
Now
right
we
here.
gotta pull
The
it up.
ancient Egyptians used black in the colonial sense. What?
I didn't say that. Oh, hold on, stop. This shows that they do not have good comprehension.
This
That is
comprehension
not what I
way off.
just said. That is not what I
Bro, you
said
just
at
said
all.
that.
Bro.
That's not what he
King
said.
J, is that what I said?
That's
Bro,
not
you
what he
want to
said at
run this?
all.
You want to run this back? You want to
I'd
run this
love to.
back?
We can bet money on it. I'll cash out on right now. He can hold the money.
Run it
We
back.
can bet
Yo,
$50
run it
that
back.
that's not what I
Run it
said.
back. Run it
More, your
back.
comprehension
Bet the
is
money.
off a little bit. That's all. We all
Run it back.
heard the brother very
Run it
clearly
back.
what he
Stop
said.
projecting, bro. Yo,
You want
stop
me to tell
projecting,
you
bro.
what I said?
But run it back. Run it back.
You want me
Yo,
to tell you what I said?
yeah, repeat what you just said.
What I
Verbatim.
actually said, not what you said. What I said was Jabari and Smash agreed that they are using the colonial racist view when speaking and calling the ancient Egyptians black. I did not say the ancient Egyptians used the colonial racist view. That's what you heard because your comprehension is blinded by emotions.
Nah, see, you just want to assert your subjection once again. But
What
anyway,
does assert my subjection mean?
They said it on
because I did not
TV,
look.
bro.
Yo, bro,
We
hold on
said
real
it
quick.
on
Yo,
that Sunday
oh
show
my
when
God.
Unc was
Yo, just
on
hold
there
on. Yo,
breaking
bro,
stuff down to me.
bro, y'all focused on fighting. Hold on real quick. Bro, what I was saying was that I never heard Smash or Reggie. I mean, Smash or Jabari, like you just said. I never heard them say that the ancient Egyptians were using black in the colonial term.
That's the only way you can use this shit.
That's why I asked. Hold on. That's why I asked you. Is that what you were saying? I wasn't misconstruing whether the ancient Egyptians said it or not. I was asking you about Smash or Jabari, like you just said.
No. Well, yeah, what I said was Smash and Jabari say when they call the ancient Egyptians black, they're using the one drop colonial
Right.
racist view. They said it on Sonetta. They agreed that they're using a racist view to talk about the ancient Egyptians.
All right, crazy as shit. Where you at, Mo? Here we go. This is the Brooklyn
You're stuck in the
Museum.
redundancy too.
I'm not.
But
I'm
go ahead.
not. Listen.
Not
This
you,
is.
not you, Unc, your other homie. He's right along with you, but
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
He said all of
What
us are redundant. All of us.
We are redundant. Now,
Yeah,
hold on.
Yeah,
Let's
all of
look at
y'all are.
this.
All of y'all.
Look, I want
Yeah,
you
all
to
of
do the
y'all.
same. Hey, look. Listen. I want you to do the same thing I'm doing. I'm gonna show you two sources. Okay. Now, we talking about museums. That's the Brooklyn Museum. Look, the ancient Egyptians were an indigenous African people who first appeared, look, in southern Upper Egypt, Nile Valley, 4,500, and spread northward to Lower Egypt, joined over 5,000 years by other Africans from Nubia and Libya, as well as Semites, Persians, Greeks, Romans. Their distinctly multicultural society produced an astonishing array of objects and structures. There you go. Key word here that I've been using for the last 10 damn years is indigenous Africans. Right. Next one. Let me move on to the next statement here. All right. The next statement. Here we go. The ancient Egypt, multicultural African civilization, located at the crossroads of modern day Africa, Europe, and Asia. Ancient Egypt was a place of great cultural exchange. The first settlers in the Nile Valley were an indigenous African people. I'm going to say it again. The first settlers in the Nile Valley were an indigenous African people who laid the foundation for distinctive Egyptian civilization that would flourish in the area for 5,000 years. At various points in time, Africans from Nubia and Libya, as well as Semite, Persian, Greeks, and Romans, all adapted Egyptian customs, particularly their belief in divine kingship and the afterlife, and made their own contribution to Egyptian culture. We move on next. It says, ancient Egyptians positioned themselves as a civilization superior to others. Royal propaganda portrayed Egyptian enemies as what? I can't even, caricatures. Let me read this again, more clear. Royal propaganda portrayed Egyptian enemies as caricatures, their features exaggerated to emphasize their otherness. Nubian enemies, for example, were often depicted with darker skin to distinguish them from the Egyptian figures. Yet, there is no evidence that the Egyptians based their superiority on physical characteristics such as skin color. Instead, they would have, differentiated themselves from other cultures much more on the basis of language, religion, and other customs. Now, watch this. Let's finish it off. In the 19th and early 20th century, this is where y'all niggas be arguing from. American and European Egyptologists, see, not just American, but European Egyptologists who who excavated ancient sites in the Nile Valley, including, George A. Rosner, the former MFA curator who led the Harvard University Boston Museum of Fine Arts expedition, developed, pseudoscientific claims, see, in an attempt to prove that the Egyptians were not purely Africans. The theory, informed by racist beliefs that indigenous people were incapable of developing such sophisticated civilization, is now categorically rejected, but y'all niggas keep arguing for it. Y'all acting like the field of Egyptology, the Boston Museum, the Brooklyn Museum is still arguing that. No, the Boston Museum is saying categorically rejected it. It says museums, including the MFA, once played a role and look, perpetuating this misconception. So they are admitting where they was wrong at. It's a bringing to the forefront the art, the history of Egypt, while obscuring the misinterpretations that of its neighbors. It's a with new discoveries and more open-minded reading of Egyptian sources, we are now better able to understand the intertwined history of civilizations in the Nile Valley. This, my friends, is what you call the Boston Museum, right? Harvard University, Boston Museums. Listen, man, they ain't even arguing that. They categorically deny it. How do we know? Because they're now putting it in writing. So I'm just trying to figure out, when I say the same thing that the Boston Museum and Harvard University is saying, when I say the same thing that the Brooklyn Museum is saying, what are we arguing about? The only people that seem to want to bring back the racist terms is African Americans in America that consistently say, one, the Egyptians call themselves black, and two, the Egyptians are black people. These are clearly racialized terms, and I say it over and over and over again, and for that, I get cussed out. I get videos made about the pseudo killing them they talking about, right? And the meta-nature trumps all that. Obviously not. So at the end of the day, look, man, y'all can go kick rocks with that shit. But what you can do, you can make wild videos, you can do all that, but you can't bring no museum saying what y'all say. You gonna need Smash and Reggie with their own views and their own scholarship that are claiming to be in the damn fields and are claiming to overthrow them. I ain't doing none of that. All I'm doing is bringing expertise to the field. That's all I'm doing, bro. So if y'all think that I'm crazy, I'm thinking y'all crazy. And if you don't think I'm going to keep fighting till y'all run out of shit, y'all already ran out of shit. So, Sosa, let's get back on that video. We're already down 2 now. It's supposed to have been 10. Now we're down to 8. Levy, I showed you his bio. He's not an Egyptologist. So get him out of there. They didn't play the Egyptologist with Deborah Heard. And oh, by the way, in case y'all don't know, I believe Deborah Heard wrote this.
Deborah Heard didn't disagree with him. That's the point.
No, you heard her statement.
I mean,
she said we don't use those terms.
Like Deborah Heard has her own.
You didn't hear her say that?
Deborah Heard has her look. Deborah Heard has her own professional. Yes, she has her own professional. She has her own professional take as to how she perceives the ancient populations. But you can't. Excuse me. You can't say that no experts wouldn't say that they were a black population. Like that just it's just erroneous because there's actual
no such thing as a black
evidence.
Population. That's a social standard.
All right, so please stop saying black African power.
No, because I'm an African American, and I say it for
political.
I say it for political reasons. I say it for political reasons.
You just said that there isn't no such thing as a black population. So stop saying black African power. Just say African power, and we straight. This is what I mean. Like you guys like pick and choose where it's convenient, like these convenient spots in the argument, and get stuck there. And it's like you don't have to, because then you end up in this redundancy that you've displayed this whole goddamn podcast. Like this whole shit is semantical. On top of that, it's like, yo, if you agree that we would call them black people the way we see them today, then what the hell is wrong with that? Like what's the need to even like challenge it, like and show, oh, yo, in academia though, like of course we're speaking colloquially, so why would you think that someone is applying it scientifically? It just doesn't make sense to me. And that's what I mean. Like you guys are like appealing to some sort of authority that isn't even asking you to do all of this. That's my simple point. But with that, brothers, y'all have a good night, man. You know, I'm gonna still listen to both sides. It's funny to me, you know what I'm saying? But it's still magi up on this one. I'm sorry.
Hey, before you go, I want to tell you that video is brothers Jabari, Sekou, and Smash Rockwell on Sinetta's channel. It's like the 50-minute mark. where they agreed that they're talking about the American racial standard when they talk about ancient Egyptians.
Bro,
It's
of
Jabari
course
and
we're
Smash
talking
sitting
about
on
it.
there.
Bro, of course we're talking
No, I'm
about it.
just telling you, since you said they didn't say it, I'm just telling you that they did, and I was
Yeah,
telling
but
you
you
where I
guys
saw
do
it.
as well.
No,
But you guys do as well. So trying to
I
like
don't.
point it
I
out,
don't.
trying to like point it out from some sort of like ivory tower you have in your mind. It's
I
like
don't. I don't use black when
it's
talking about
unnecessary.
ancient people. I don't use black when talking about ancient people.
All right, yo, that's great for you that you're that astute, bro.
I was
But
just saying because you
everyone,
said I did. I'm telling you I don't. So
my bad, my bad for including you in the you, right? But I just meant in general. I just meant in general when we're all talking historically, most people aren't even laymen. They're just freaking enthusiasts to the thing. So like all you have to do is understand that people see it from a colloquial point of view, not a scientific point of view. Because then you seem like this know-it-all for no reason. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Hey, peace to
trying
the
to
panel.
clarify
Peace
things
to
to
the
people
panel.
and not letting
Peace to
them
the
go
panel. I
on
agree with the brother.
the
Whoever that
wrong
is talking,
information.
peace to the panel. I agree with the brother.
Okay, cool. Peace. Thank you. So we shouldn't like clarify things to people. We should allow them to go on ignorantly, or should we tell them,
No,
hey, that's not actually
no,
right. That's
but
not
when
actually.
no, but
Hold on.
when
Let
you
me finish. Let
clarify
me
it,
finish. Let me finish the statement. Or
go
should
ahead,
we
my
tell
bad.
them, hey, you're projecting your own views on a whole nother culture? Because we wouldn't want nobody to come and tell us, well, you're not this, you're actually this. We wouldn't want that. All right, y'all can go ahead.
Hey, peace to the panel. Hey, who was that brother that was talking before you was talking, Fatane?
Yo, it's more ones. It's more ones.
Hey, more one. I agree with you 100%. I believe that this all became semantical, and it's just like a back and forth with the egos right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to get past this and get back to the information. You know what I'm saying? We need to be banging on the pseudos.
But that's
to
what
you
we're
too.
doing.
Like yo, honestly, both sides actually agree. It's just the details of the information that you don't agree on, and that's literally all it is. Like it's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? And you guys don't have more sophistication than the other side, and vice versa. I'm just
But the
saying, like,
experts do. But the experts do. They
yeah,
know
but
better
both
than
sides
all
are
of us.
referring. But both sides are referring to expert. Both sides are referring to experts.
Yeah, because if you're an expert, you're an expert in the field that's well studied. It's a quack. You just don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's charlatan. That just makes sense, bro. Come on, now. Either you know how to do it or you don't know how to do it. Either way, it's making up. People just making up shit. That's tinfoil hat. That's tinfoil hat scholarship.
That's why he
Who's
ended
this
up
authority?
sitting on a panel full of other pseudos. You don't end up sitting on a panel full of pseudos unless you're pseudo.
But he was also on the panel with PhDs. So like, what are you saying? Like, I don't understand. Like
The PhDs were not agreeing with him. They may have gave him credit for being able to read glyphs and things of that nature, but they didn't agree with him with the point that we're talking about. They disagreed with him, and then he went on the channel and said all of them agreed with him and disagreed with the pseudo killers. That's a bold-faced lie.
Hey, Fatane.
That's the part I'm gonna need you to prove.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, Fatane, if you see an ancient Egyptian, let's just try to put them in our time. If you seen an ancient Egyptian at the mall, would you say they black? Would you say they mixed? What would you say, they white?
I say I don't know what they is. I'd be like they not black. The same as people see me and say I'm not black. So I damn sure ain't gonna think an Egyptian black.
Hey, can I say something real quick? I'm gonna answer. It's just something that happened to me the other day at the laundromat, right?
Go ahead.
So I'm washing clothes. I noticed a couple brothers coming to the laundromat with their girlfriends. It's 2 brothers, 2 girls, right? I'm looking at them. They dressed. The brother got on J's, a hat, chain, jersey. The girl's looking thick, dressed like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. It was 30 minutes until they spoke and started speaking French to where I didn't know that. I was like, oh, damn, they African. Whole time they look just like what we call somebody black. So my point is that we all are of color, brother. We're not gonna.
Black.
It's more of the. it's more of the culture is when you'll be able to distinguish amongst each other about their language would distinguish them, their culture, maybe the French.
But them people like in the world view would still be considered black from a world political view.
No, they wouldn't, brother. They're not black.
Bro. Nigeria is called Nigeria.
They're only black because they have a black skin color.
No, listen, bro. The British was in Africa, in Africa and Americas too, bro. All right, America's part of the British Empire. Anywhere them British people were that, they call people black. They call fucking West Africa Negro land, bro.
The British wasn't back in Egypt, brother.
Nigeria is called Nigeria because it literally means black land. Nigeria is a Latin ass term. It literally means black land, bro.
That's a
people.
colonized term. They're colonized.
Exactly. It is African Americans are not the only
man, y'all
people
gotta
that
shut the
black,
fuck
yo.
up. God damn.
Hey, we ain't arguing science. We ain't arguing colonized
Hold on for a minute. Y'all saying the same thing, man. Did y'all know that? Y'all saying the same thing.
We ain't arguing science, no colonized terms. We talking.
Hold on for a minute. No, Gullah.
Black,
y'all saying the same thing though, Gullah. Because you gotta be colonized and start calling yourself black. Nigeria, outside of the British Empire.
It's 2024. We passed colonization.
He think African Americans are the only ones that's been colonized for some reason. He think they know people that black.
Yeah. They've been all colonized. I'm saying that's a colonized, racialized term. Whenever you find an African nation doing that, you can understand they colonized.
That's why I say wherever them British people.
Yeah, I think he agrees to that, don't you? Yeah. Hey, King J, I think you agree to that, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. See, we jumped off the rails real quick for no reason.
Yo, in Swahili, we called white people Bazungu before colonialism. So I don't understand. Like
Swahili, that is a mixed Arab language. Okay,
it's predominantly Bantu. It's predominantly a Bantu language.
Yes, man. It's Bantu. It's a substratum of Bantu, but it do got Arabic influence and borrow words.
Arabic influence, but Arabic influence, but it's an African Bantu language. So like,
so you saying they call white people before white people call themselves white people?
Hold on, when you add that nuance, it's unnecessary. Well, all I'm saying is that it is unnecessary.
It is not unnecessary, bro. It is clearly
it's
necessary.
Unnecessary. Look,
no,
it is
it's
unnecessary.
Not. Here, let me tell you why it's necessary. I'm sharing my screen. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. Look,
you want to break down the etymology of Bazungu?
I don't. I just want to read this.
Right,
white, often still referred to as Caucasian, is a racialized classification of people generally used for those of most European ancestry. Right? It is also skin color specifier, although the definition can vary depending on the context, national ethnicity, and a point of view. Right? And they're going to tell you when they did it. European languages. Hold on.
I feel like y'all need a crash course. Y'all need a crash course on race
skin color.
every day.
No, it's right here. Europe. Let me see. The term white race and white people identified by their skin amongst other physical characteristics. Entered the major European. Hold on. Why screeching keep down? It's entered the major European languages in the latter 17th century, yo. When the concept of a unified white, hold on, look. Can y'all see the screen? Unified white achieved greater acceptance in Europe in the context of racialized slavery and social status in European colonies, yo. So what about Swahili? They name themselves that, yo. It's racialized, yo. It's prior to modern era, no European peoples regarded themselves as white, or rather defined their race in terms of their ancestry, ethnicity, and nationality.
You just spoke completely opposite to my point, but I see where you got lost. These absolute statements.
It's not.
Look, it is.
Contemporary anthropologists and other scientists, while recognizing the reality of biological variations between different human populations, regard the concept of a unified, distinguishable white race as a social construct with no scientific basis, yo.
You would have
It
to
literally
prove
says while recognizing the
you would,
reality.
you would have to prove that Bazungu was it was used after colonialism. Was used only after colonialism.
It says 17th
When
century. Yo, do you know what 17th century is, yo? Like, come on, yo.
So are you trying to tell me that? Are you trying to tell me that?
Are you tired of arguing?
Huh?
Are you tired of arguing every point?
No,
Yo, Unc, I'm speaking to Unc. Anyway,
every point.
Yo, Unc, I'm speaking to you respectfully. I don't know what's up with homie, but look,
I'm gonna read
when
17th
ancient
century.
people,
Look,
when
listen.
ancient people,
Hold on, look.
yo, you
The
got it. You
17th
guys,
century, let
you
me
guys are
finish. The
stuck in
17th
redundancy.
century lasted from
No,
January
yo,
1st. Hold on.
Unc,
No, I want you to get
respectfully.
this.
Nah,
Yo,
look. Let
listen.
me just say this real quick, respectfully.
No, respectfully,
It
let
was
me
a
tell you
good
what the
show.
17th century is. And then we can talk about the other shit.
Yo, nah, look. Respectfully,
The
it was a good.
17th century. I'm not listening.
I'ma listen. Look, I'ma just
Lasted
listen.
from January 1st, 1601. Look,
Look,
represented by the Roman numerical MDCI to December 31st, 1700. That's it. There you go. Hey, that's the 17th century. Now we just all learned something. Here you go. Timeline. I want y'all to see the timeline. Second millennium, 16th, 17th century. What's the 17th century again? Lasted from January the 1st, 1601, right, to December 31st, 1700s. There you go. So whatever you hear the 17th century, started 1601. Don't let the word 17 get you. All right. Respectfully.
Yeah.
I think that's important, though. I don't think people know what the 1700s is. They think it's 1,700. I'm telling you, yo. I promise you. When I say, when we say BCE, you know what I mean, BC, they don't know what it is.
Yeah, people skip.
Before physics.
They jump into the argument. They don't know timelines and dates.
They don't. They don't know what before physics. That's what it is, yo. BC, before physics. What do you mean? Yeah, before they blew up a nuclear bomb and put radioactive isotopes into the atmosphere. That's what it means.
Yeah, they don't even know. They don't even know when you say like 2,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the BC shit, you gotta subtract two. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, when you saying just like 10,000 years ago, you're really talking
you
about
better take off 2,000.
It's like 90. It's like 9,500 BCE
Hey,
when you talking about.
I'm not even gonna lie. Gullah taught me that last year.
Wait, brother, what you just say? You said 2,000 years ago was what day?
95. Yeah, 9,500 BCE is really 10,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
No, you said 2,000 years ago, right?
No, I was talking about something else. I was talking about that. Yeah.
Hey, yo, OG,
What's up, man?
How we looking tomorrow, man? I'm gonna be able to rock out.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you rock out.
Yeah, man.
Need you.
I'm gonna get my own show tomorrow. I'm gonna be on Pseudo Killers, man. We gonna be banging on religion. But I just want to say before I get up out of here, King Sosa, you know what I'm saying? Keep up the Sosa world. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting inside information from Gullah, so I'm getting smarter every day on my my Africa and my DNA and my science. So
Oh yeah, we was kicking it last night. I was kicking it with Wavy last night.
Yeah, Wavy gonna learn. Wavy ain't gonna let them get him though. It's not gonna happen, yo. He not gonna let them get him, yo. I promise you, yo. He gonna keep watch.
Hey, OG, this is how I look at it. It's simple with me, OG. This is how I look at it. If the civilization started from the south, if I seen one of them in the barbershop or mall, I would just say they black. Like I make it that simple. Like I don't really gotta. I know for a fact once we get into, you know what I'm saying, most of the dynasties, they was mostly mixed up to where we can't say black. But I'm just going with the from how it started. Now going back 4,000 years, 2,000 years, biblical time, I already know they was mixed around that time. It's a no-brainer.
All right, there we go.
But yeah, on Sunday for the show tomorrow, man, I just want to bang on religion. You know what I'm saying? We kicking the pseudo. That's it. Appreciate you, OG.
Appreciate you,
Hey,
bro.
what time y'all doing it?
Time you gonna head it, Wavy?
Can I get a morning session like 10 a.m.?
Shit, depending on what time I go to sleep. I'm gonna try to catch you a morning session.
And I'm in Texas, so it's 7 p.m. right here.
Oh, you trying to get up 7 o'clock, yo?
What time it is? What time it is where you at?
It's gonna be. We 2 hours away from each other. What is me?
Yeah, Eastern time.
3.
It's 9 o'clock out there.
I ain't getting up 9 o'clock.
And it's like 8:20 here.
We can do it noon, It don't matter. It's up to you, man.
Well, I got you.
I'm gonna be ready.
All right, be ready. Be ready. You have to get ready.
All right, hey, peace, everybody. I'm out of here. Y'all stay
peace.
Peace, bro.
I'm going live tonight too, y'all, on the After East podcast. We're gonna continue the Bantu expansion.
Pretty good show there. Trying to find a daggone statement, yo. Man, no, I can't find it, yo. What I'm doing? God damn it. You know how important dating is and shit and understanding the urge, yo?
Yeah, that's important.
It's
Like,
crazy, yo. We sitting there arguing with people over somebody calling themselves black people before white people. It's crazy. Ain't nobody educated to do that, yo. You know what I'm saying, yo? Like, ain't nobody gonna argue like, come on, yo. You like, shh, be quiet, yo. You showing your lack of, man. Where you at, Sosa? We right up. Sosa disappeared. Linked out on us. On Social World.
I did a whole show on like my last show I did was on race. I talk about the dates and all that.
What you talked about?
Yeah, I did it was race. I had race in quotation versus biological reality.
This is crazy, yo. Trying to find it. I can't even find it, yo. I'm gonna get back on it. BCE. Let me get back. Where you at, Sosa? Calling Sosa. Calling Sosa. Calling Sosa. What time is it? Ooh, it's 8:01. Sosa looking at a basketball game. I know what you're doing, Sosa.
Sleeping on the job.
Sleeping on the job, bro. Sleeping on the job. Oh, he's sleeping on the job. I'm sleeping on the job. They sleeping on the job, man. Anybody got anything else to add? I think we done ran the muck. We done ran the muck off. Oh shit, that was funny, yo. We don't wanna do it. More ran off. Act like he ain't heard it.
Yeah,
But man, we got a lot of shit out here we doing, yo. Trust me.
Now they Googling updates.
You need to. I mean, should. I think it's important.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I mean, come on, yo. If we don't understand information, yo, we ain't gonna be able to do this, yo. We only arguing because people don't understand the information, yo. Right. Yeah, I mean, they're not educated on. They're allowing somebody to educate them that ain't educated themselves on the subject matter. You don't never let a person that's self-taught be the source of your information. That's crazy. That's definitely a recipe for disaster. I'm telling you. That was the days of Phil Valentine and Bobby Hemmett and them, yo. Where they was a source of information, yo. So if you're around people that's doing that and they source of information, yo, you fundamentally in a internet cult.
Oh yeah, it was different.
Yeah, they got you. You should not be sitting up here self-taught, defeating the experts. That's a no-brainer. I thought I did a better job of letting y'all know that. Obviously not. I'm gonna say this again. If you're sitting up here letting a person push videos, 10 Egyptologists, and you start to realize that 5 of them ain't even Egyptologists, yo. Then you say, yo, he lying. You just walk away. You would ask yourself, well, why would he have to lie? Yeah, think about it, yo. Why would that man have to lie like that, yo? Why would he have to put deceptive videos up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why would he waste his time?
Yeah, why would he waste the time to do that, yo? Crazy. Well, if y'all don't understand what's going on with you, I understand what's going on with you, man. And yeah, hey, King J.
I'm still here.
Still here. Nah, yo, I appreciate you helping this matter, yo. I do, yo.
I appreciate it. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link to the server. Maybe we should pop up in there sometime, yo.
All right, for sure. I appreciate it. Let me get up out of here.
Yeah, I appreciate your work, man. Keep working, yo. Don't get dismayed, yo.
Not
I
at all.
seen you go over there on some real cordial, and you got
Yeah, they
ran
jumped.
off.
They
Yeah,
jumped me.
they jumped you. I mean, I understand the jump you part. I do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
right.
don't understand the unfriendly aspect of it.
Exactly.
Especially
we
when
are.
you know you're not an expert.
Exactly.
I ain't over here. And then you see how they make it seem like it's the two sides. It's not. I don't have a side. I'm using the experts. I'm interviewing the experts. I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing about no one drop rule. That wasn't me.
No. You just played the experts. That's all.
Right.
That's all.
Right. And
So,
here you say that ain't what they said. They meant this. How? How the ladies say the population ain't changed, yo, but yes, say they black. And then y'all say ain't no black people in Egypt today. It don't even make no sense.
yeah, it never was homogenous like that, like they try to make it out to be.
Even if you played the black card, yo, you still got mixed in there. And you could never say that. And then if you want to say the original people was black, no, you can't, because 20,000 years ago you had invasions.
If they even read Christopher Ayres' new book, Chapter 5, Egypt was mixed from the beginning. From the beginning of his core, it was a meeting of cultures.
Yeah.
They don't read it. They show it though, but they don't read it. Jabari and them don't read it. They show it. Jabari said he teaching his class that. No, you're not.
Wow.
You gotta say, how, Jabari? How's you using this book? It don't nowhere in that book say black, Jabari. So you sitting there saying they black, and the book, the text you using don't say it?
Yeah, even Christopher even mentioned like when them Afro-Asiatic speakers was coming up from the Red Sea Hills, you know what I'm saying? It was people already up there in North Africa that they reached. You know what I'm saying? Most likely them Iberian Marusian type people. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even say it. That's funny, yo. I don't know, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, yo. All right.
Yeah, it was a good show. You know, more came through. While we was rocking our slides and interrupted the whole spill.
Yeah, I think we got a nice part of it though. You know, we ain't gonna be able to keep it all. We gotta mix it in. Yeah, go ahead, Sosa. You close out your joint.
Yeah, man. Thank everybody for coming through, man. I'm free tomorrow, so I might crank up. Let's do the same thing tomorrow, man. Crank up early, man. Keep going at the Spinmaster, man. Master the spin moves, break dancing and stuff like that, man. Get at these artists.
Yeah, it's the Wheel of Fortune channel over there.
Yeah, you feel me?
They said 10 Egyptologists, yo. We don't, and we knocking them down. And won't nobody admit, no, he won the Egyptologist.
Yeah.
Won't admit it, will he? The Egyptologist said, we don't use the racialized terms. Crazy, yo.
Right.
And I get videos made of them because of that. Boy.
Look out for the Al Jaheed podcast tonight, y'all. We going back into the Bantu expansion. The real Bantu expansion.
What time you cranking up?
Probably like around 11 Central.
All right, for sure. Y'all heard it here, bro.
All right,
Pull up,
man.
support Gala Show, man. Peace, everybody, man.